Shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I guess we're now live. I accidentally fucking pressed the live button, and that's completely okay because Rambo's live. Congratulations, everyone. Rambo is live. Okay. We're making sure the audio is good. Okay. So guess what? We're going to do a good amount of stuff today. We're going to make a TikTok. We're going to edit my main channel video, and then afterwards we will then cook some food. I don't know, like that's on the table, right? We're also going to have a call with my editor. So someday I remember this. Oh shit. Give me a second. Is TikTok actually getting banned? Because I really? Why the fuck would they admit that? January 19th. My guess is this motherfucker doesn't even listen or scroll through TikTok because I get a lot of information from TikTok. Yo, what's up? What's up, R1THVICK? So here's the thing, right? For today, we're gonna cook some food because I'm fucking hungry and I might as well just cook the food while I'm here. But beyond that, well, we're definitely gonna cook some food. But if TikTok's getting banned, I low-key gotta go to fucking Instagram and make sure. Shit, is TikTok getting banned? Is it something I should actually be concerned about? Because if it is, I definitely have to make an Instagram account and then warm it up. Bro, what happened to your hair? What happened to my hair? Does it look like shit? I woke up. I literally just woke up. I didn't literally just woke up. I woke up at 7:30 today. But we're talking about, is it good? Is it a good thing? Is this a bad thing? What's going on? I think it looks fine. If anything, it looks fucking... I mean, my hair's long for sure. My hair's getting long. It's longer to the point where it's overtaking my eyebrows. That's what you don't want in terms of like looks or some shit. Okay. Yep. Rambo will be getting a haircut sometime soon. But 30 minutes ago. Looks good now. Oh, you know why? It's because I changed the camera angle. It used to be like right here. So maybe that's another reason why it looks different. I have no idea. But it's okay. No big deal. We're going to have a pretty chill day today. Pretty much going to make a few TikToks, right? If it goes bad, I probably have to download all the TikToks I've already created, which would be... probably have to re-download everything. Then I would have to re-upload everything, which is fine. If anything, I should actually, now that I think about it, already have an Instagram prepared and ready, but I don't. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, cool. And then now we're dropping this. I downloaded this right before the stream, so the stream doesn't look too shit. Where very simply, we're just going to, I'm slobbering. Stop it! Stop pulling that shit. Stop doing that. But yes, okay. Here, cut this up. Actually, now that I think about it, okay, good enough. So there's a few TikToks I want to make. I think I made a TikTok where I'm just pretty much reacting to the whole situation about Lil TJ and all that bullshit. So hopefully I find it soon. I think it's right here. No. Okay. Holy shit. This whole stream I've just been working on my YouTube. Good job on me, but holy fuck. This could be bright enough. Oh, there we go. There it is. Now, do this. Probably just copy this, pull this up, and then. So the thought process is, I'm going to pull myself right down here. The thought process is, I want my face to be somewhere that takes a majority of the screen, right? So we're going to make it as big as possible. And then we're going to crop everything. So there's this new update in Adobe where I used to, it pretty much decreased the amount of steps I have to do, but grinding for life. Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? So we're going to lower the crop right here. Boop, there we go. And then we cut it to the right, just a little bit. There we go. Boop. All right, perfect. We made a little square of my face. Now we just expand it so it fits the TikTok screen formula. There we go. And then I have the TikTok playing instead. Right there. That's good enough, I'd say. Unless I want to download the TikTok, but that's just too much work for no reason. So it should be like right here. There we go. Very quick, very simple, very easy. Is that impressive? I don't think it's impressive. Oh shit, my volume is so quiet. You can barely even hear it.
I didn't know you. I dead eyes never heard of you. I pulled the for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. Whatever.
It's so fucking dumb because every time someone says, no disrespect, I'm not here to be rude, and then immediately they choose to be rude, and then if you say something about it, you look like the fucking... Oh shit, actually, now that I think about it, I have to link my own live stream. Really quick, I'm going to link my live stream in the Discord, just cause, right? It wouldn't make sense to not do it, especially when it's just free promotion on my part. It doesn't even have the little animation where it shows that I'm live. Maybe because I'm the creator. Okay. Also, I totally forgot, but I also have clips where I say, oh, don't mean to brag, guys. Don't mean to brag. And then there's me bragging about pretty much $10 a month on YouTube. So we're going to add everyone on Discord. Little animation where it shows that I'm live. Oh fuck, maybe I hear myself. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna add everyone on Discord, and then we're gonna send the link in. Boom, and then we got that. Here's the thing: it's kind of me jumping on a bandwagon where it's Lil TJ, blah blah blah.
Pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Know you. I dead eyes never heard of you. I pulled the for 5, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro?
Okay, so perfect. I'll increase the volume right here. So we're gonna make it a little bit louder so the people on TikTok could hear. So it's right here.
Be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang.
Okay. Good enough, I'd say. Good enough? No, it should be audio gain 20 over here. So we're making it louder. The TikTok will start around here.
Smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang.
It's so fucking dumb. Rambo, can you come closer to the camera? Dude, fuck off! Stop with the fucking gooning bullshit. But here we are.
Smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang.
It's so fucking dumb because every time someone says, no disrespect, I'm not here to be rude, and then immediately they choose to be rude, and then if you say something about it, you look like the fucking dick because it's all on purpose. It's all the social game where you just have to impress other people. It's cute. It's weird. Boom. And a lot of people also try to avoid. Boom. All right, cool. I don't know if it's good. We're just going to do it anyway. So we're going to grab. Boop, boop. Oops, excuse me.
I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. Whatever.
It's so fucking dumb because every time someone says, no disrespect, I'm not here to be rude. And then immediately they choose to be rude. Okay, you know, I know a lot of people are glazing on Black Boy Max right now, and it's like a trending topic, so I think it's easy views, okay? Easy views, that doesn't mean it's a good thing. We'll just post it just in case. So, Lil TJ PBM. Okay, so we're gonna export this video real quick, and then after we export it, we're also gonna grab another TikTok where I just like pretty much pretend to be humble, I guess, where I talk about my YouTube. Okay, let's see. Maybe.
Where they're at. He said, did you take them to the dumpster? Did you throw them away? So he took me to the dumpster. He made me climb in and look around. And I was distraught. I couldn't find them.
I really want to see the point of this video. So good thing there's an AI. Nah, there's nothing interesting when I was reacting to that bullshit. Oh, okay, shit. Dude, I thought, dude, swear to God, I thought I leaked my credit card because I was playing around with my credit card. I didn't even notice it while I was live streaming. All right. Oh, yes. So right now, I'm just creating a new project on Adobe. I totally forgot, but the guy reached back. Let me show you. This is what the brand will look like for, that's fire. That is fire. This is what the logo and brand will look like. I paid $28 for this, and this is exactly what I fucking wanted. Now, the person made a bunch of other things. Okay, so I think there's also another stop with the fucking horniness, bro. But I think there's also another clip right here where I talked about I've been thinking about this for 4 years. Don't worry, bud. I don't think you should be telling me not to worry. Because I actually don't understand it because they told me they would only make 2 logos, but look at this. They've made so many logos for me, right? Okay. Looks good. Looks good. How about we go to the part where I try clip farm? Where am I clip farming anytime soon? I hope I am. No, I do. It probably just I started clip farming once people joined the Discord. Boom, there it is. Look at my logo. It looks so awesome. Oh my God. This has been years in the making, guys. By the way, here, let's check it out. Okay. Look at my logo. It looks so awesome. Oh my God. This has been years in the so awesome. Okay, and then we cut here. Oh my God. This has been years in the making. So oops, don't want to do that. Boom, boom. Grab you. And I'm going to drag it underneath so it transitions very nicely, right? So obviously this is going to get cut off. We're going to cut this. So there's like smooth transition when I'm talking. I don't think this will get views, but obviously it's worth trying for everything. Alan, can you leak your address to the stream? Nah. Also call me Rambo. Zenith Division. Look at my logo. It looks so awesome. This has been years in the making, guys. By the way, here, let's check it out, okay? We check it over here. We go to years in the making, guys. Okay, and then I think we'll cut the part where we go here. No, I had names, right? We checked this out. 9/13/2020. Go here. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. Things are finally happening. I'm a fucking lucky guy. Okay, cool, done. That, I'm not sure if it'll bang. I'm sure it'll be like emotional for people maybe. It's like, oh my God, this is so relatable and some bullshit. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to do the same thing like we did earlier. The problem is that I move my head around so often that I would have to transition it. If anything, there should be an option, if I'm not mistaken, on... Fuck. There's an option where it tracks everything. I totally forgot about it. I think... Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot how to track. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/20... Okay, yeah, you know what? I don't think this TikTok will do well. We're going to try it anyway, just to try. What's poppin', Tom the Gangsta Villager? I literally remember you from last live stream. You were the last person in the stream, and you're also one of the first persons to join back in the stream. Very simply, right now, we're just creating some TikToks. This one isn't going to do good. I'm just going to post it anyway because I know the maximum is 3. So why not hit the maximum, right? So we're going to do left, cropping my face so I have the floating head somewhere. What the fuck? And then we're going to go left. Boom. All right, boom. There's the head. We'll put the head at the top, not for any particular reason, just cause. And we'll enlarge it, move it to the right. Boom. There we go. This has been... Okay, and then we'll put the logo right here. Put the logo like right here. So, college dropout finally... The caption will be like, college dropout finally has his logo. Years in the making, guys. 9/13. Okay, and then now I have to redo everything where I make it as large as it once was. Where I make it 312, right? And then I move this to the left. I crop everything again. Welcome back. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I crop it. I just gotta crop the bottom. Boom, bottom cropped. And then I move this up top right here. Perfect, just as it once was. Perfect, guys. 9. There we go. There we go. Awesome. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. Things. I fucking hate cropping. It's so boring, so lame. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna lower me into this just by a small margin, right? And then this gets pushed along with the audio so it matches everything. Then we cut this, we slide that, we boom boom. Are you going to switch to YouTube Shorts when TikTok gets banned? Yeah, dude, we were literally talking about it earlier. Probably. I'll probably have to switch to YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, which I should be doing right now because if I'm posting, why would I not also post on TikTok? I mean, why would I also not post on Instagram and YouTube Shorts? And I think about it, oh shit, and probably because I'm fucking lazy. Like, that's it. So we're gonna fix that real soon. So I do this, leave this here. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Boom. So I cut it again, right? And then we transition to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. Things are finally happening. I'm a fucking lucky guy. Maybe that's a little clip. TikTok clip. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Logo looks really great. Can't wait to fucking finally work with the product. Switch to Skibbity Shorts. Yeah, thanks, guys. That's not happening. 2025 has my logo came to fruition. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came to fruition. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, I'm talking so weird. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. Things are finally happening. 2025 has my logo came to fruition. And then we'll cut it right here, right? Or not even cut it, we're cutting it to the visual aspect. So we're going to reset all the crops. We're going to reset every crop. And then, why is this cut? What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna reset everything. And then we grab my face, wherever my face is. Boom, found the face. Very good looking guy. Then we move it to the bottom like we did before, exactly like it was. And the logo came to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. And then we'll also transition this to here. If it fucking works. I don't know what's going on. You know, low key, people make fun of Indian people. I love their food. I love their food. Okay. Boom. There's the logo. That's how we fucking do it, baby. It looks so nice. Holy shit. Look at that logo. Oh, man. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came. Oh my god, butter chicken, dude, fucking killer. Butter chicken is killer. It's delicious, delicious ass food. Okay, boom. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Only now, in January 9th, 2025, has my logo came to fruition. Look how beautiful this is. Things are finally happening. I'm a fucking lucky guy. Maybe January 9th, 2025, has my logo 21. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Honestly, this itself just could be the clip, right? We move this away, Division. So this could be the clip. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Swear to God, I'll probably just record one right now. I'm swear to God, I'm wearing the exact same sweater. I'm going to record it right now. Give me a second. I'm taking off the jacket. Okay. Okay, cool. So you guys see this, right? This is the whole recording station right here. And then I'll pull like this took 4. Okay. I'm talking. I can't believe it. This took 4 whole years, but it's finally happening. Oh my God. All right, there we go. So I overreact just a little bit for the TikTok. Oh yeah. Okay, hold up. I'm about to fucking cook. I totally forgot you can just fake TikToks. I'll be honest. I don't want to break people's heart, but when I was posting TikToks, a lot of them were fake, and they would get, close to, on average, I'd say like 50,000 views per video. So not the best, but also not the worst. Right now, I'm trying to find the specific file, which I would assume it's in videos meant to be deleted. Boom, found it. And then I think it'd be like right here in this baby. Boom. Why is it not coming in? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I'm talking. I can't believe it. Dude, the lighting literally changed. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. This took 4 whole years, but it's finally. Okay. You know what? Actually, I got this. We're going to recreate this. We're going to make the TikTok because it's fucking worth it, right? I have the lighting machine over here, so I'm going to recreate everything. Oh shit. I just turned it off. All right, we got the lighting here. Then we're going to overreact. Okay, so it looks pretty much the same. And I had the name Division. Okay, I'm talking. This took 4. Okay, I already know what to say. Okay. Probably make myself look a little bit more handsome, right? Everybody likes a more handsome boy. Ah, fuck. Good enough. Okay, good enough. Okay. I'm talking. Do the math. This took 4 fucking years and it's finally happening. Ah! Okay, there we go. I don't want to scream too loud because I have a little bit of decency and I'm a little embarrassed, but we're going to go here. We're going to grab this. Go right here. Okay, I'm talking. Do the math. Do the math. This took 4 fucking years and it's finally happening. Ah! Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Boom. Ends. Boom. I swear that elevates the video to levels. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Do the math. This took 4 fucking years and it's finally happening. Oh. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. Hold up, bro. That's pretty fucking good. Give it a second. This has been years in the making, guys. 9/13/2021. I had the name Zenith and I had the name Division. Do the math. This took 4 fucking years and it's finally happening. Okay. That fucking bangs, dude. Holy shit. We're exporting this, and then we also have one more TikTok where we're gonna grab. The other TikTok is we're going to grab. What is it? What the fuck is it called? The other TikTok is. I don't know. No, the other TikTok is me bragging that I make $10 on YouTube. Okay. Bro dropped out for $10. Oh, yes. I'm writing that down. Bro dropped out for $10. Okay, boom. It'll be like, bro, what should the caption be for the video? Bro, his dreams are finally coming true. My dreams are finally coming true. Okay, perfect. Boom. We got we got 2 TikToks, and then we're gonna upload a third one. This is actually not fucking hard at all. I can't believe I was paying people to do this bullshit. Anywho, we're going to find the other TikTok where I am specifically making a joke about how much money I make on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's in this stream. If it's not, a little disappointing, but we will move forward. Okay, I'm making TikToks, obviously, skipping through all of that. Don't care. Oh, boom, it's right here. What edit should I make next? Something to improve your skills, right? People get complacent with their edits, and because they get complacent, their edits actually aren't any good. And now that you mention it, I actually did not even fucking watch your edit. Tom the Gangsta Villager. No, you don't post your TikToks or edits through this, huh? What's your account name again? So I can check out your Dr. Disrespect edit. Uploading the video, testing if people click on it. If it's like the video, the thumbnail, I'm changing the title. If it, you know, there's a lot of thought process into it. Oh shit, I'm not even, my audio isn't matched up. Why is it like that? It should be like right here then. I'm about to fucking. Okay, we're about to flex. Shit your pants. I'm about to fucking shit my pants right now. Let's go! And guys, please, I've said this many times before, do not get jealous, all right? I only make $10. And guys, please, I've said this many. So boom, this is right here. This is gonna be the introduction to the video. And guys, boom, we're gonna actually right here. Don't need the and guys. You might have to filter to just channels, then it will show up. Brother, guys, please, I've said this. Don't get jealous many times before. Do not get jealous. What's up, Nino? How are you? We're going to cook really soon, but we're making 3 TikToks. I've made a total of 2 already. Then we're going to finish with the third one, and then we're going to have a cooking stream. Oh my gosh. Guys, please, do not get jealous, all right? I only make $10 a month. Like treat me like a human. Please, $10 a month, I get it, right? I'm not gonna fucking splurge. I've invested my money. That doesn't make sense. Okay, we're moving forward. Cool. And then for the rest of today, we're going to edit for my newest main channel video. So we have 2 main channel videos happening right now. And by the way, in 2 hours, we're also going to hop onto a call with my editor. But I'm trying to feel myself out. I'm trying to feel if I should eat right now, if I shouldn't eat. I'm always down to eat. Obviously, I'm always down to spend money and eat good food. But I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now, right? Because at home, we have meat, we have eggs, we have cheese. Is that it? Is that all I have, or is that all I need? I'm not too sure. So we're going to TikTok Lonely. That's where the Mr. Beast video is. And I'll be honest, I am not proud of this fucking video. I mean, something's wrong. Like, something's missing. We need the oomph. We need the pizzazz. But it's missing something. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many utilitarians would love him. This is how philosophers would love and hate Mr. Beast. Utilitarians would love him. This is how philosophers would love and hate Mr. Beast. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, you have Plato, Aristotle. The villager voice sounds more accurate than the AI voice. Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many utilitarians would love him. This is how... Okay. Plato, comma, Aristotle. What did I say? Plato, Aristotle would have hated... Okay, we're going to quickly finish the introduction. would have hated Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast and many you. Okay, we're going to finish this really quick. And many more utilitarians. Also, recently today, I finally dropped off my girlfriend, right? So she's no longer here in the room. As you can tell, there's no one in the bed. Oh my God. I miss her so much. I really do. But we're moving forward. Oh my God, I'm balding. This is what the joke is. Okay. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast. Many more utilitarians would suckle on his and many more. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love him. This is how philosophers their moral ethics would be used to judge Mr. Beast. Okay, boom. I like this a lot more. Emmanuel. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to mute everything, and then we're going to quickly record this. Okay. I am talking Plato. Okay, I am talking Plato. Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Okay, boom. All right, that's the introduction. And I'm going to grab this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to drag everything out one more time. Swear to God, I feel like I could record this and make it better, but I don't know if I'm spending too much time on the video and I'm attacking from a scarcity mindset. Okay, anyway, I'm talking Plato. I wanted to say Plato very weirdly to catch their attention. It's Plato. It's Plato. Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Okay, perfect. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, "You have failed in your duty as a person. This is in the belief of treating others." Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that fucking introduction is way better. Okay, give me a sec. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna slide it underneath. Boop. And himself. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, "You have failed in your duty as a person. This is in the belief of treating others how you want to be treated." And commentary YouTubers have very similar beliefs. You only help the homeless as a means to an end. Fuck. See, here's the thing, guys. You tell me. I don't want to bore you guys, but I swear, I think I was trying to record it from like a cool guy sound perspective where I don't want to be like too energetic and all that bullshit, but I think the problem was I wasn't energetic. I think the energism is what made the video so engaging, right? So, or utilitarians would love. So if anything, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab all these babies. No, we're going to sequence everything. No, wait, what? How do I make everything? So there's a caption option in Adobe where ABC, there's no captions. Okay, maybe there's a transcript, text option. Okay, there's a text option in Adobe, right? And then we're going to create captions from transcript. Okay, so we're gonna click on this, and then we're going to go to the settings, and we're going to specifically pretty much develop what we want to see in the captions of the video. I think what I'm going to do is re-record everything, and we're going to use AI to create the captions so I can have the script, and then I'm going to re-record everything, but way better. Boom. So minimum, and by the way, this is not a lot of time. Back then, I used to spend a week, maybe 2 weeks on my script, and then bang with 500 views. I'm like, fuck me, fuck this. Are there AI captions in Adobe? Yes, I guess you can say AI, but AI is just algorithms, right? So minimum duration in seconds. So we want it in 6. Maximum length of characters, we're putting in the max. Gap between caption frames. What does that mean? I don't know. Looks good. format, subtitle. Okay, looks good. Okay, now we're creating the captions. Perfect. And then while everything is being captioned, we're going to also, wait, what? Is that it? Oh no, I want to transcribe everything. Okay, we're transcribing everything. I think. Has that worked? Okay, I think I clicked the... Oh, there we go. Everything is now fucking loading. Perfect. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to cook some food in the meantime while we wait. So, I've joined my own Discord call. I'll be honest, guys. I can't fucking read chat. I mean, I guess I technically can if I grab my laptop and then I log in through my laptop. And then after I'm in my laptop, I bring the laptop downstairs to read chat while I'm cooking. We could do that. We could do that. So would that be a better idea rather than me just cooking blindfolded and assuming what you guys say? Yeah, it would be a better idea. And it's more responsible. Okay. I know what we're doing. Okay. So we're hopping on a Discord call with myself. Where am I? Oh, wait, you know what? I'll just call myself. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Oops. Hello, do you guys hear me? Okay, sounds good, right? So we're going here, we're turning off my cam, and then... Fuck. Here's the setup, baby! Oh yeah, here I am, right? Here's the water, here's the screen, here's the awesome keyboard, here's my key. Oh yeah. And then, actually, let's fucking do a room tour. BRB gotta clean my room and eat. Sure, bro. Just keep me around, I guess. Okay, anyway. Okay, it looks like the live stream is working. And we look right here. This is all the books I have, right? We got 3 whole books in that bitch, right? Then we got this is the Art of Seduction. Ew, oh my gosh. And then we also have random Vietnamese book. We got Creative Act. We got 48 Laws of Power. And then, oh, fuck. I ended my phone. Okay, shit. Give me a second. I gotta... Okay, we're back. And then we have all this over here. There's a bunch of books. Enough books to make it a fucking table. Alright. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go eat, pretty much. I'm gonna go cook. I think it would be a good idea if I bring my laptop. But I don't know where my laptop is. Unless it's like hidden. Oh, it is. Shit. Here's my laptop. There you go. Is there batteries in this though? So this laptop right here has a 4060 in it. RTX, obviously. Yeah, I don't think there's batteries in this bitch. Oh shit. Never mind. Looks like I'm wrong. There might be a battery in here. Okay. If it is, I'm bringing it downstairs and then I'm gonna look at chat. Yep, okay. I have enough batteries. Shit. I just put in my password. Fuck. Dude, I am not built for this YouTube stuff. Oh my god, I get it. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of videos we're watching on here. I'm not even showing the full screen. Okay, cool. And then why am I logged out? Very weird. Okay, so we're going to watch Rambo. We're going to watch his video right here. Or go to his live stream. Rambo's live. Congratulations, Rambo. Okay, cool. No, you are not late, okay? We're pretty much setting up the whole cooking stream just so I can read chat. All right, guys, give it a second. Give it a second. I'm pretty... Okay. We're going to do this, right? I just don't want anyone to see what my fucking layout of my house is because I feel like if people know the layout, then they will just have an easier time robbing me. Oh, but, funny enough, we talked about the haters, right? I remember, if you guys remember from my last stream, there was one motherfucker in there that was just hating, oh, Rambo, you don't have a certificate in dermatology, so you can't do skincare. Guys, my mom recently made $5,000 just selling Chinese statues online, and guess what? She does not know how to make fucking statues. Obviously, she just bought it online. It's like, people create oh my god, motherfuckers. Wait,
Wait a second. Is the stream? Wait a second. Guys, are you fucking kidding me right now? Nobody told me. Oh my god, the stream is literally just the fucking screen. Oh my fuck. Guys, are you kidding me? What the fuck? There we go. This is. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been talking this whole time, sharing my screen. Nobody has said anything. I guess it's kind of difficult to understand. Maybe. I have no idea. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay. Shit. Well, here we go again. Here's all the books that I've read, right? The perspective is a little off because this itself is 3 books, and then here's the pile of other books. I don't know where all my other books went, but here we go. We have the laptop here so we can see specifically what we're going to do when we cook the food. So we can see chats. Looks like everyone's coming in. Someone says, "Hi, Rambo." Hello, Kent Zero. Rambo, give autograph or else. Bruh, how we supposed to know? LMFAO, unsubscribe for that. You're canceled, man. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm cooked. But I'm going to say everything again one more time, all right? You do not need a random certificate from some random college to actually make money. My mom just sells random statues. She doesn't know how to fucking make statues. Guess what? Guess what, motherfucker? She doesn't know how to make statues, and she recently made $5,000 this month. And she has her own little pizza store. She never made pizza in her life. She's been in business for 20 years. You do not understand business if you think you need a fucking certificate. What you need a certificate for is for some bullshit, right? You need a certificate for some stupid stuff. Oh, wow, look at Rambo. I could be skinnier. All right. I wonder where or how I should, set this up. The struggles, man. The struggles. I wonder... Fuck, where do I put myself? Motherfuck, dude. If you guys don't know, my phone has no... My phone doesn't have a... There's just rice chilling here. Look at this. There's just rice. I wonder how this is. Gosh, I wish my sister was here. Alright, guys. We left chat right there. Okay. Someone says, "Okay, I'm back." And then someone says, "How could you ever do that to us? My day's ruined." Where does she sell? Where does she sell them? She sells them online. Okay. So this is the thought process. I need a fucking camera woman or a cameraman. This would make things way more convenient. I'll be fucking honest. But it's okay, right? You're gonna see it from a first person perspective. I wish, is my sister home? Maybe that would make things easier. Anyway, this is what we do. So you grab meat, all right? We grab potato sauce, small amount. All right. So we have frozen meat, right? Grass-fed beef. The reason why it's grass-fed is a little bit more expensive, but it's frozen, so it's cheaper. And the reason why we want grass-fed is because the meat has more nutrients inside it. So you pretty much just get more nutrients for the same amount of food you're eating. I'd say it's worth the price. You could say it's not. It really depends on you specifically. Okay, reading chat. I'm going to grab you guys real quick. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to find a spot. I think right here. It's gonna be a weird balance. Fuck. Did I crack you guys? No, you guys are good. Alright, cool. Okay, give me a second. I swear I don't even know where to put y'all. This is the angle where I would cook the food, but that wouldn't make the most sense, would it? And you know what? Fuck it, it works. So this is what we're gonna do. We got a big old pan. Actually, we don't need this big pan. I'm gonna put this back. We're gonna grab a much smaller pan. We're gonna turn this baby on, and then we're going to pretty much turn up the heat. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, guys. This is very... Okay, fire's on. So we're gonna let it warm up just for a little bit, and while we do that, I'm going to grab the other ingredients. If you guys don't know, my parents own a pizza store. And one of the best things about owning a pizza store is that you have infinite pizza ingredients. And one of those ingredients would be perfect for when I cook and eat meat. All right? So we have this right here. You guys want to have a little guess on what's inside it? You're right. It's cheese and then onions and green peppers because it's delicious. All right. Say hi to chat, guys. Say hi. What are you guys saying? Bro doesn't know how to cook. Oh, shut the fuck up. You're about to see me cook right now. You literally do not understand what you just fucking said. I am a chef. I actually love eating out, believe it or not. I'm big. I'm big on eating out. But eating out is not financially good. And once you reach a certain point where you make enough money, it's no longer about eating what you want, but it's about eating for health, right? And eating out is a negative because, all right, boom, fucking a puck of meat. We're just gonna fucking plop that into this bitch right here. All right, boom. One beef for today. One beef for breakfast, I'd say. Boom. We have the little puck. We're gonna wash my hands for a small margin, very small margin. Okay. Boom. It's cooking. It's sizzling, and very simply, there's nothing too crazy because it's frozen. It's very difficult to cook. It's a different texture than something compared to being in. Grab a spatula. This one right here. All right. It's very different. And what I mean different, it's because you can't smash it immediately. And I'll be honest, I don't want to eat a fucking meat patty. I just buy this because it's grass fed, so it's more nutrients in the food. And because it has more nutrients, it's healthier. It's frozen though, so it's cheaper. And because it's cheaper, you have to cook it differently. So we just want to warm up the bottom just by a small margin. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit. We're gonna find my seasonings, right? I think what I have a lot of seasonings. I'll be 100% honest. We're just gonna grab these two right here: garlic powder, paprika. Then we have a little bit of salt. Where's my salt? Grab salts right here. Boom. Okay. Boom. All right. Food is cooking. I'm gonna check what chat's saying. Hi, chat. Hi, Rambo. I love you. It's big o'clock. Average American cooker. Bando food. What the fuck are you guys saying? I literally don't understand. But food is cooking. I should probably give you guys more high ground. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Did this work? Just barely. Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, the problem is it needs to fucking face upward. So maybe. Sorry. You're gonna see a bunch of nothing for just a good minute. There we go. Rambo's fucking cooking. It's kind of difficult to see the food cooking itself, but it's not too bad, right? So pretty much the bottom is done. I flip it over. I cook the other side. So everything is warm. And then once everything's warm, I'm going to chop it all up. And then once I chop it up, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to add in the peppers, the onions for extra nutrients. And then afterwards, when everything's done, I throw in the seasoning. I'm going to also throw in some cheese because cheese is delicious. Cheese is amazing. We fucking love cheese. And during Christmas, there's actually a trending thing online where you pretty much make mac and cheese. And I made mac and cheese with my girlfriend. By the way, mac and cheese is fucking expensive. I literally spent like $20 on mac and cheese. $20. I never knew. Mac and cheese could be so expensive. Anyway, while it's cooking, we're going to shred some cheese up real quick, just because we can. And the worst part about cooking, I'll be honest, is not the cooking itself. Cooking is quite easy when you're a genius like myself. What's the worst part is that you have to clean everything up. All right. So I'm just going to shred the cheese real quick. Can you guys even see it? Nope. You can't. Oh well, I have to shred the cheese because it needs to be shredded either way. All right. Currently shredding cheese right now while the meat is cooking. I have to do this pretty fast because I don't want the meat to melt, or I don't want the meat to be overcooked because I need it to be perfectly cooked with the onions, where the onions and peppers are crispy, right? I'm teaching you guys some pretty important life skills right now. It's important to know how to cook. You could say and play the game of, oh, I'm going to eat fast food. I'm eating McDonald's all the time. That's fucking unhealthy, you fat, ugly pieces of shit. How about you be a little bit healthier? All right, cool. We got the block of cheese. Cheese. Okay. All right. Boom. And then we're going to chop it all up. So this is a third of a pound. right? We're chopping it all up. Okay. Okay. Perfectly chopped up, no longer frozen. Perfect. And then I'll teach you guys how to season some food. So we're gonna lower the heat just a little bit. Then we're going to add the olive oil. Good for your brain. Makes food taste infinitely tastier. Put this somewhere. Add some olive oil up in this bitch. Make sure it's not too much. Come on, come on. It's a dangerous game right now. Boom. All right. That might have been a bit too much, but no big deal. Let's flip this on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Grab the onions. Gotta stop looking to the screen. And you're wondering, Rambo, did you wash your hands? Fuck no, I didn't wash my hands. Who the fuck do you think I am? Well, I kind of wash my hands, but like, I'm not a big cleaner because I'm cooking my own food. Why would I care about washing my hands? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. It fell off. Perfect. Now everything's sizzling. Oh my god, it's fucking falling off. All right, cool. So you might think, okay, this is too big for the small little pan, but the point is that the onions and peppers shrink, right? Anyway, we're gonna put this on the side. We're gonna add a little bit of pepper inside it because we like pepper. Pepper is nice, spicy. I think it must be spicy. All right, add a little bit of pepper in here. Good amount of pepper. All right. Close this. Next up, you add paprika. Actually, fuck this. I'm trying to do everything with one hand. This is just so stupid. I'm going to replant everyone. Alright. Start seasoning everything. Some paprika for color. I actually don't even know what paprika does. I'll be honest. It's red to me. Cool. Then we add some garlic. Always need garlic. That's all the flavor. Garlic seasoning. And then salt. I don't know if people know this, but I actually used to work at Chipotle, and I was the best. I'm fucking telling you, the best meat cooker. If you go to Chipotle, you see people like cooking meat in the back. I was him. I was the guy, bro. I was the guy cutting up the steak. I was the guy flipping all the chickens. I know how to cook. People want to talk shit. I'm playing the cute little game where I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm so incompetent. I don't know how to do this. I've done this hundreds of times. I'll be honest. I've done this hundreds of times. Am I as good as like a fucking trained chef? I technically am, but am I as good as like a Applebee's employee? I wouldn't want to toot my own horn, but I actually might be. Okay, cool. So I'm going to mix everything up more because the problem with how I season is that the seasoning, you have to make sure to mix it up. I'm just gonna cut everything up a little bit more. Make sure everything's good. Very much. Alright, give me a second. I'm fucking locked in real quick. I might have put a bit too much paprika. It's nice and red, very pretty, but usually I'd also throw an egg in here because eggs contain a lot of the vitamins for your body that you need to function. Oh, it's good for brain health. But I don't think today is going to be that day because I don't have any eggs. And I think supposedly there's an egg shortage at Costco, which is where I fund all my food. Perfect. All right, this is looking good. You guys, check this baby out. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck yes. Dude, look at this beauty. And then we can throw some mozzarella cheese, some cheddar cheese. Boom. If I had a fucking... Okay, sorry. I can be your cameraman. I could be Slips. Fire. School got canceled for me today because of weather. I'm here. What food you making? I'm making fucking healthy food, right? So I got the bowl here. Oh, shit. Why is there so much bullshit everywhere? Okay. No, I'll just put the bowl right here. Okay, we got ground beef, we got peppers, we got onions, and then we got all the nutrients in there. We got protein, we got vitamin C. I don't know what's in onions, but then we got cheese, we got more cheese, we got calcium. Fuck! Yes! This is how you live. This is how you fucking eat, motherfucker. This is how you fucking do it. Don't hang around me if you're a fat piece of shit. Oh, yes. Yes, baby. So, Chipotle likes to put their cheese on, like, cold. So I kind of do that sometimes. Sometimes I like to melt it. This time, because I'm just recording, we're going to pour all this in here. Wait a second. Okay, boom, poured it. And then I'm quickly going to grab all the cheese. Actually, fuck, it's hot. Grab the bowl, put the bowl here. Okay, throw this fucking cheese shredder in here. Oh my god, please don't break. All right, boom. So we got a very small serving of food, but this is breakfast, and I'll be honest, I have quite the small stomach when it comes to breakfast. Sprinkle the cheese on top. Perfect. Right? Just a little bit of cheese. Then we add the mozzarella. We add the mozzarella cheese on top. Oh yeah, and a fucking raw onion because I accidentally grabbed it with my finger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Just pure protein and nutrition. Fucking thought out. Thought all of it out. Okay, cool. Now I have to quickly wash the dishes because if I don't, it's going to get even worse. Shit. Give me a second. I'm trying to have a good angle. It's kind of hard to cook and also record you cooking. Okay, this should work. There we go. Good enough. All right. Cleaning time where the food pretty much dries down. Not a bad angle, I'd say. All right. I cook the dishes immediately because if I don't, the heat fades away. And when the heat fades away, it becomes infinitely more difficult to wash everything because everything hardens and gets stuck. So once I finish cooking, I clean right away. Save myself some time. But I'll be honest, when I'm alone and I'm not recording or I'm not live, I just don't do the dishes. I swear to God, I don't. I just get my fucking family members to do it because they'll do it. They love me. They care. But that's kind of not good because I'm taking advantage of them. All right, give me a second. Yeah. Cleaning. All right, okay. Now that we have the food ready, what specifically should we watch for when we come back and pretty much sit on the fucking desk? Everyone, tell me, what should I watch? Fuck. What's that saying? Oh, good night. Looks like someone's family's gone. Or it looks like someone's family is over. And I guess it's nighttime for them, I guess. But sorry, guys, give me a second. Now I gotta put the cheese block away. Where is it? There it is. It's a little mess. I'm sorry. I made the mess. You guys are gonna see nothing real quick because I need to put away the cheese block. Took a big bite out of it though. Very delicious. It's sharp cheddar. Okay. Closing this baby up. Putting these away. Okay. Opening the fridge. Putting this up top. There we go. And then sometimes, if it's very dry, it doesn't look dry, but sometimes if it is dry, I add some hot sauce. Where the fuck? There's a fork. There we go. That's good. Okay, done. Where's my water? Oh shit, I have a laptop. Okay, guys. Closing laptop. Laptop closed. And then we're going right here. Grabbing the food. Oh shit. Grabbing the food, going upstairs. Here we go. I'm so excited. Can't wait to eat. Looks like I'm the only one home, believe it or not. And yes, my room is very dark. It's not because I'm emo, but just because it's better lighting. Okay. We're fucking back home. Alright.
Okay, volume's back up. You guys can hear me. Okay, cool. I'm going to eat food and then we're also going to edit for my newest video. Now the question is, what do I want to watch, right? I'm not here to entertain someone because Doesn't really matter. Right? It's not like I get a lot of views in the live stream. I feel like even if I did, I don't think it should. You know what? We'll just watch this guy talk about speaking articulately, because why not? Why not? I do social media. It's important to know how to speak.
There are these rare moments when popular figures say sentences that just roar like a lion. We are lions! You might even say something profound yourself, and you can't help but think, that was good. I want to give you the 4 steps and the 2 resources you need to create these mic drop moments when you speak.
Look at the food. Oh my god.
Notice in any mic
Looks
drop
so
moment.
good.
One is that the speaker has such bulletproof confidence in what they're saying.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
They speak as if they're sharing some law of the universe. The second is that every word matters. There's no word fat in their sentences. Third, there's a rhythm to their delivery. And fourth, there's strong imagery. They say things that we as the listener can picture in our minds.
It's really good.
If we want to be perceived as certain and confident in what we're saying, we have to learn to reduce erosion tags. Erosion tags are weak phrases that we like to tag to the close of our statements to taper off the discussion. Phrases like, and yeah, that's my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of what I think. That's what I got. And yeah. These phrases introduce a tremendous amount of uncertainty and insecurity into our speech.
Okay.
When the ending of our sentences is grounded, it sounds wise. I call this the Gandalf effect. Could you imagine if Gandalf from Lord of the Rings was saying something like, so do all who live to see such times, but that's my opinion. Like, no, it would undermine the conviction in his words, and this is why a few careless words can erode a great many careful ones. Do you also see how when you pause, your mind as the listener is replaying the last thing that I said? You go from consuming the speaker's words to suddenly not having something to feast upon, and so what we would do is we return to the last thing which was said, which is kind of what echoes in the silence. One of the techniques that we often teach to reduce erosion tags is what's called the mental period. This consists of placing a mental period after each of your sentences. You say it aloud in your mind, period. What it does is it gives you that second of time needed to ignore the temptation to deaden the impact of your sentences with an erosion tag. By the way, this is also going to help with improving the second thing, which is word economy. Those filler words or empty language like, you know, all of that is a result of giving your mind too much creative license when you speak. You're not setting boundaries. You're not defining a clear end to your sentence. When you define a clear end to your sentence, your mind becomes a lot more deliberate about your overall word choice. Your sentences connect better. And when your sentences connect better, you present a very logical
It's
chain
sweet.
of thinking.
They say sweet. I actually really love
it. Orderly speakers. Order means clarity to them, and clarity is one of the greatest currencies you can have online. Let's talk about the third technique, rhythm. One of the exercises that we practice in our Elite Speak cohorts is what's called
I fucking bit my cheek. Oh my god.
Your voice needs to ride on the air
Fuck.
as you breathe out. Your words should flow.
Oh my god, that hurt.
A calm river. Bruce Lee was a master at this.
Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.
One of the exercises I encourage you to do to practice the exhale explain is to take a list of powerful quotations from movie characters or historical figures and to say them aloud in a single breath, lowering your tone at the end of each sentence. I call this exercise vocal tracing, especially if a person ends their sentences on a lower tone. The sentence just has an aura of unshakable confidence. I could say something utterly ridiculous and it'll sound weighty if I add a lower register to it. The moon, my friend, is blue cheese. Take out the garbage.
What does that mean?
Get a bag. And so understanding how the exhale explain and vocal tracing influence the perception of meaning is such a large part in creating these mic drop moments. By the way, if you haven't already, I would highly suggest you join our Better Speak community where you can practice all of this.
Oh my god, bro.
Our coach.
Oh my god, he made a fucking school community? Bro. Be a little original. Fuck. Kind of ruins the vibe. Let's see. Let's see what this leads me to. Better speak community. Okay.
And what I'm calling the stage, where we actually role play your speaking challenges with.
I
It's
roll.
everything I wish I had when I began
Fucking
my
boring.
journey. So if you want to start taking speaking seriously, you can check it out below. Let's talk about rhythm. If you want to better condition your mouth to feel what rhythmical language is like to deliver, I highly, highly recommend reading poetry. You could study hundreds of different rhetorical devices and spend a decade and get a PhD doing that. Or you can actually read poetry and train your mouth and mind to absorb rhythmical language and find just these delicious combination of words. You learn the impact of short sentences. You realize that longer sentences can ebb and flow and build to a crescendo, and all of that translates.
This is so boring. I think it's boring because I already know what it is, and I'm fucking tempted to watch this voice critical video. We're watching it.
I have
Fuck
been
it.
glued to the coverage of the California fires. It is hard to imagine what that must be like. My heart goes out to anyone affected by it. I'm wishing you the absolute best. It looks like footage of a doomsday.
Here is a satellite picture of the Eaton fire just this morning. It shows nearly every building in western Altadena on fire. In the Palisades, the destruction, it's immeasurable. The fire there has destroyed at least 1,000 structures so far.
I have been reading and watching so much about these fires over the last 4 hours now, just trying to get to the bottom of how did it start and how do you stop it, because it is just out of control and it seems like people are powerless against it to try and halt the spread of it. It's affecting so many thousands of families and animals. It's unbelievable. And unfortunately, the answer to both those questions, how did it start, how do you stop it, is a resounding don't know. It's almost impossible to track exactly where all this began because it could have been absolutely anything. It's so dry and so windy in California. Like, windy doesn't even begin to cover just how strong the winds are. I read a couple articles saying that wind speeds were getting up to 80 miles per hour. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's like an apocalyptic amount of wind. That's like something you'd read in Homer's The Odyssey when one of the gods gets angry. So that combination of dry and windy, anything could have started this. It could have been Harold and his family in their backyard on Tuesday were making s'mores, and one of the embers just got, picked up and brought on an adventure by the wind, leading to a small fire starting, and that small fire immediately just blossoms into something like this. Now, it's multiple fires that have been happening throughout California. It's not just one, which is what makes it even worse. Fires keep breaking out and keep spreading all over the fucking place. And there's so many factors at play for making this even more difficult to combat than it already is with these conditions. So I read a lot of reports about there just not being enough water for them to fight it, as well as the winds being too high for any kind of aerial attempts. Even though there have been aerial attempts, you can see some of the footage, like one of the planes that dropped water. It was getting fucking ragdolled.
Genuinely
Like,
historical
after
levels
it
of
dropped
damage
water,
and
the wind
greed.
was, like,
Insurance
rolling around
companies,
like
as
a
always, are
physics
finding
demonstration.
ways to be as
I was
evil
also
as
reading reports
possible.
of budget cuts that may have had an impact on the fire department's ability to control a fire like this. I was also reading there's just not enough firefighters in the area to fight against something of this scale. So there's just so many different things at play. And I am showing a lot of self-restraint right now, not ranting and raving about insurance companies as well. I'll briefly mention it, though. I'm sure a lot of you saw this. State Farm and some insurance providers, they decided, you know what? Fuck. Don't really need fire insurance. So a lot of homeowners that are losing their homes, a lot of families that are losing their homes.
I bit my cheek, bro. That shit fucking hurt.
Insurance just, they didn't think they needed it anymore. So
Dude, it hurts.
State Farm in particular canceled a lot of fire insurance. So nothing to say about that. I've ranted about insurance a lot over the last couple of years. But anyway, the big question is, how do you fight against it? And right now the answer is you don't. The best they can do is try and save like animals. Like I noticed a lot of effort being made to get pets out of houses that some families left behind, as well as like horses that got left behind.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go refill my water. It's empty, but I'll be back very soon. Listen to this awesome Jason the Ween music. I'll be back.
You are the one. Sad to see you go, don't wanna let you go. Me and you together like a dream. I'm not joking when I say this, I mean it when I sing this. I'm in love with you and everything you do. Oh, I love your smile. I love when you make me smile. Wish you could stay for a while, but let's not think about that. Looking at the stars, you are the moon. Every time I see you, I'm immune. Never felt this way, I got no clue. Even though I barely met you, felt like a year. When you lived to Korea, I shed a big tear. I'm so happy when I'm with you. You give me so much joy. I don't mind to be a cut, cause you're so beautiful. Yo, Jin. miss you when you leave to Korea. I'll miss holding you close to mine. But let's not think about that. Looking at the stars, you are the moon. Every time I see you, I'm immune. Never felt this way, I got no clue. Ooh. How do you say that one word in Korean? 사랑해. You see the way I look at you, please just stay. Ooh. Please just stay.
Got a banana, got some water, and I got one small little Sour Patch I got from going to Halloween. Back to work.
I need you. Please do not leave me.
You give me glee.
And it's sad that you're leaving
Without me. Okay. I think we're gonna finish the Moist Critical video because I'm actually a little curious about it. And then that's it. We're going to edit my video.
In the area to fight against something of this scale.
Why is the quality so
there's
bad in this
many
video?
different things at play, and I am showing a lot of self-restraint right now, not ranting and raving about insurance companies as well. I'll briefly mention it, though, I'm sure a lot of you saw this. State Farm and some insurance providers, they decided, you know what, don't really need fire insurance. So a lot of homeowners that are losing their homes right now, a lot of families that are losing their homes, no longer have any kind of fire coverage because the insurance just they didn't think they needed it anymore. So I was reading a lot about how State Farm in particular canceled a lot of fire insurance. So there's a lot to say about that. I'll bite my tongue on it. I've ranted about insurance a lot over the last couple of years. But anyway, the big question is, how do you fight against it? And right now the answer is, you don't. The best they can do is try and save, like, animals. Like, I noticed a lot of effort being made to get pets out of houses that some families left behind, as well as, like, horses that got left behind, and trying their best to save. And the best thing they can do is just wait for it to run out of fuel. That's really about it at the moment. It's a horrifying set of circumstances out there. It's absolutely tragic. Now, of course, with anything of this scale, there's going to be some very brain-dead takes about the whole thing. There's no real point in diving into some of those, but I mean, I'm seeing some unhinged shit, like, why aren't the residents of Bikini Bottom coming up from the ocean to start spritzing salt water on the fires to help us out?
Dude.
Water. And I actually read from the California Fire Captain.
Fucking brain rot ass video.
Of that water, getting it, transporting it, making some kind of holding pool for it, and then making some kind of way for it to use in their pumps so it can draw from the holding pool to their pumps is just very difficult. And also the weather conditions make it extremely difficult to get like a fixed wing aircraft out there to super scoop the water because the wind is blowing so hard. That could also just be deadly if they tried to get any kind of aircraft out there to super scoop the water. So the big thing for not using the salt water right now is that it's just really hard for them to even get to use against the fire if they wanted to, which is why they're using water from lakes and reservoirs and all that. But I have seen that a lot. It's actually like a SpongeBob solution. Why don't we take the ocean and move it over there on top of the fire a little bit? And it's not that easy. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, no, I've been seeing the videos of the fires out in California. It is horrifying. When I saw this video earlier today, so most people were ordered to evacuate, and I imagine most people did. There's a video of some people that didn't.
It was going viral to, all over the place. Look at this video.
This actually looks like something out of Doom, like Doom Eternal or something, like when the portal to hell opens.
So this was a guy who didn't heed the warning, stayed behind, and look at what happened here. I mean, it's
Sour Patch.
Flames in all directions.
Fucking go.
So this is not what you want to have happen. So as
that is insightful. Listen, folks, this is not what you want to have happen. You don't want flames blazing, this inferno surrounding you. You're not looking at a good time. I'm just gonna say, hey, call me a jerk all you want. You don't
I haven't had sugar in so long. I'm fucking excited.
I hope he was able to get out, but
from what I recall, he did.
An exact update on what exactly happened.
Yeah, the footage that's been coming out from this is it's hard to believe that it's not a movie. It's truly nuts.
Well, obviously, this is our local story, but
it's like something out of a Roland Emmerich film.
News anchors coming here today. I mean, this is
what's even more fucked up is apparently a lot of people were denied fire insurance by companies like State Farm shortly before the wildfires happened. No, what? Insurance did that? I must have misread that. No, that can't be right. That doesn't make sense. No, they wouldn't do that.
Let's see how it's going right now. Live updates.
8 miles per hour, at least that's still possible through those canyons and passes, but they will be getting a little bit weaker as we get to tonight and into tomorrow. The air quality is very hazardous. As you saw, numerous fires and those winds pushing all of that smoke and ash towards the coast. Red flag warnings, as I mentioned, will continue until about 6 o'clock this evening.
This tastes like shit.
In the upper 60s, nearing 70 degrees, 71 degrees.
24 grams of sugar? What the fuck? In this little thing? Hell no. 24 grams of sugar in that small little box? Okay, I'll be back. I'm grabbing chocolate.
At least the winds will be a little bit more weaker, and they will use that, hopefully taking advantage of it to get more control of these fires and being able to fly all those air assets. A little bit weaker winds tomorrow, and then Sunday, another burst of winds. Monday, maybe a little bit weaker as well. We're going to increase the humidity a little bit as the onshore flow will kick in slightly tomorrow and Sunday. By Monday into Tuesday, we are anticipating anticipating another round of moderate to stronger Santa Ana winds, so that we will have to contend with. This is also another reason we all need to be alert and vigilant with the fire danger. The smallest spark can cause the fire, and as you saw with that Granada Hills fire, it can spread rapidly.
Okay.
So these red flag warnings, I would not be surprised if they
Shoot me an
get
aerial
extended
shot, bro. I
today.
want to see what's going on.
We've got those windy conditions, as I mentioned, Tuesday, Wednesday, and there is a slight chance, 20-30% at this point, that we could see some light showers by next week, Thursday. We'll hope and pray for that. Stay safe out there. Back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you.
Let me see some aerial shots. I want to see what the fire looks like right now.
All right, so
It's
this
the same
morning,
thing.
the city
Okay.
and county officials
Okay,
did hold
cool.
a news conference to update us on the fires. And Bob was there in downtown LA, where the false alerts have been a very big issue, as you all know. And these false alerts are still happening. Jen, I think you said you just got one.
I got one, yeah, on the way out to our studio, and that makes number 6 in the last 15 hours.
Wow. Bob.
Right. You got one, and I was just walking around here. I went into the Cathedral Our Lady of the Angels, and there were people inside there, and I heard the alerts going off inside there. So
No fucking way. Did they really? Did they fucking update Marvel Rivals?
yes, they are
Oh
still
my God.
happening.
Fuck yes.
They are bogus alerts, and the Office of Emergency Management says they
We're gonna make
are
captions real
working
quick.
on this very hard, that it is their top priority. They said it is not a human issue. It's not a human error. No one's
How do I
pushing
make-
buttons, but rather
how do I
it's
caption
cell
this?
phone towers, something with the technology, and they're still trying to
so here.
figure that out. This has rattled a lot of people because people were wondering, are they real? Should I be evacuating, or is this a mistake? So Mayor Karen Bass was pressed about this, and here's what she had to say.
Yeah, some of it later.
They are ignoring them.
Oh my God!
Red flag warnings in effect.
What the fuck?
There is a real threat here. What is your message to your constituents who are losing faith? You
Fuck off!
This entire press conference begging people not to turn their phones off.
region.
Okay, we're getting cooked right now. Okay, let's create the boom. Great captions. There we go. Captions are being created. Let's see what this bitch is saying.
To have faith in what we are doing 24 hours a day, I can say on behalf of our first responders, from the fire department, the police department, we are doing everything we can to bring the situation under control.
It all started last night with an errant alert evacuation to evacuate. So it went out to some 10 million LA County residents. And then overnight, as you know, many of you know, those alerts just kept coming, those jarring alarms happening in the middle of the night. The Office of Emergency Management says that people should pay attention to the alerts, that they should go onto their website and verify if it is
Okay, cool,
legitimate
boring.
until this whole situation is
And
fixed.
hold up. Give me a second.
1st of January 2025.
Pause. I think I already know what he's going to talk about because I made a video about it. First 12 weeks, people, like 50% of people failed their New Year's resolution.
New you. But you've been here before. You said the same last year and all the years before that. The harsh reality is, in 1 year, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, 525,600 minutes, and 31.5 million seconds, for the vast majority of you, nothing will change. You'll be where you've always been, the exact same place as today, and the remaining will move backwards. Because the truth is, your actions won't change. You'll continue doing what you've always done and expect a different result, which according to Einstein is the definition of madness.
What is a law? What the fuck type of introduction is that? That is so long. But I guess it works. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. What? Dude, I see so many people copy this exact title, and I guess it works. Let's see. Sorry, we're being a little bit silly. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. I wonder, is there a pattern here? Do people think they're consuming real content, or is it a fucking facade where everything is just a copycat of another thing? Look at this. Look how many fucking videos there are where it's talking about, if you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. Look at all these fuckers taking advantage of these self-improvement losers, bro. You're so dumb for falling for this stupid shit, but you know, people are silly. And I can't believe this loser is my competition. I'll be 100% honest. I'll be honest. What the fuck is this? Watch this video before doing your homework. The only productivity tool you'll actually need. It's finally your time. It's making me cringe. Just a 16-year-old figuring life out. I made self-improvement to... Okay, cool. We checked the account. This video will make you cry. By the way, I've seen this video. This video is another copycat of another video, right? It's like, how many times are you gonna copy? But we're checking out this video because why not? I'm a hater. Let's check out the hate. If it loads. This video could benefit you quite, but
Hey man, so Charlie apparently made a self-improvement video, and I don't do reactions often, but like I thought I should do this. I mean, I'm half sick anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's just get.
Okay, fuck this guy. All right, cool. We're here to edit. Close. Let's close everything. Cool. And then this should be the text of the video I'm going to record, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So I think the idea for this is maybe I read the whole thing like a teleprompter and then I pronounce everything, right? Okay. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. So we're going to close the eyes for all these because we just want the words. What the fuck? Dude, everything is so goddamn laggy. Okay. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, "You have failed in your duty as a person." This is in the belief of treating others how you want to be treated, and commentary YouTubers have very similar beliefs. You only help the homeless as a means to an end, the end being a video. But this is under the assumption that Mr. Beast and his motives is to exploit the people. You cannot know that, so you cannot make a definitive decision. What we do know is that Mr. Beast does not treat his contestants with autonomy. He does not ensure to maintain their dignity within the videos because it's better content. Immanuel Kant believes that you should never lie under any circumstances, and Mr. Beast... Okay, actually, the video is not bad. We're actually just going to roll with it. We're going to edit it. We're going to delete the subtitles. And yes, we're down. Okay, I'm so fucking excited. I am so ready to play this game. All right, we're going to be a little bit productive, though. Okay, we're not just going to be lazy bums. We're going to delete all these captions because we don't need it. We're also going to delete this track. We're going to delete this. All right. Let's get into the fucking editing. Also, I need to write down for my newest main channel video where it's all about... What's the video gonna be called? Dude, just check my second channel. It's a Mr. Beast video. It's pretty much just a Mr. Beast video. Ah, dude, I bit my lip and it hurts so much. But I don't even know how I could possibly bite my lip. Okay. Anyway. No FAP video. Okay, cool. So the next main channel video will be all about no FAP, and I'll probably make the editor edit that video. But okay, cool. For this one, Plato, Aristotle. We're starting off strong, so we're gonna add a white background, and we're also not going to be lazy. We're going to add music. So I'm searching up for a white background right now through this baby right here on my other monitor. Cool. So now we just have a pure white background for everything. If it loads. I said if it loads. Okay, cool. Loaded. I'll tell you what though, it takes a long time to load. Everything takes a long time to load. What the fuck? Okay, cool. All right, boom. Then we add the white as the foreground for everything, and then we're also going to match up this little clip that I grabbed from Mr. Beast. Boom. Dude, I don't know about other people. I hate editing. So first we grab a look of Plato and specifically what he looks like, and then we're also going to play some music. We're going to vibe and just work, just clock in the hours. That's all it is. That's all it takes to edit a video.
If Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take it, dreams and make them multiply.
Should I grab this one? I think I'll try it. No, I'm going to open this up in Photoshop so I can crop the background out. I think that's the thought process. We're going to crop the background out so it can look better in the white background. Hello, Choppy. My boy. What's up, bro? You're my boy too. Photoshop slowly opening. And Marvel Rivals is downloading a 14 gigabyte update. Holy shit. Hopefully they fix the loading on the game. That'd be really nice. That'd be appreciated. Low key, I'm probably gonna go work out later today. It's gonna be at a weird time than I usually do. But I mean, dude, I got the whole day to me, right? I'm pretty much just gonna fucking work on my YouTube. There's nothing else to do. You just recommend on my homepage letting you know what's good, man. Oh shit, is the video getting pushed to random people right now? But yeah, we're pretty much just waiting for Photoshop to open. Why the fuck did it not open? Right, we're waiting for Photoshop to open. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta change the title. I gotta change the title of this new video. Or not this new video, I gotta change the title of this live stream. Because I'm sure it's super confusing for everyone else. What's your bench PR? You pay for ads? What does that mean? Do I pay for ads? Like, do I advertise my own content? No, that's stupid. That wouldn't make sense. Because if you pay for your own or if you pay for your own audience, then your audience becomes reliant on other shit. Okay, College Dropout edits video. College Dropout editing video. Okay. Yeah, I noticed when you live stream, you actually get pushed to a new audience pretty often or recently, which is interesting to say the least. Okay. Fucking Photoshop is taking so long to load. I'm just here waiting. I'm just waiting for Photoshop to do something. Yeah, pretty chill. The stream is really not for like entertainment, but just to see the process of how I edit my videos pretty much. And I guess an accountability partner. Yes, and your parents upset with you because you dropped out? No. I mean, they don't know, right? But it shouldn't be too big of a deal because I'm honestly pretty intelligent, right? When I did drop out, had a whole internship, STEM major. What content do I make? I make self-improvement content, right? So I guess the video is getting pushed to a bunch of random people right now. So we can just give a quick rundown of what I do specifically, right? This is my main channel video, or this is my main channel where it's titled Rambo, and you're also watching on a Rambo channel. But the difference is, the Rambo channel you're watching on right now has a different profile picture and as a lowercase r. But if we check right here, I make videos about like confidence, I guess. This video is one of my best performing videos where it's 80,000 views, and the intro, I guess, is very good. Old people have the most confidence out of everyone, and it's not because they have everything. They're actually poor, ugly, disabled, dying, but they're the most confident because time has brutally beaten down the lessons in this video. You either Actually, now that I think about it, my intros, this was a really good introduction. No wonder why the video did good, right? Old people have the most confidence out of everyone, and it's not because they have everything. They're actually poor, ugly, disabled, dying, but they're the most confident because time has brutally beaten down the lessons in this video. You either learn it now. Okay, and then the introduction for this video, now I gotta listen to it again. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, you have failed in your duty as a person. This is in the belief of treating others how you want to be treated, and commentary YouTubers have very similar beliefs. You only help the homeless as a means to an end, the end being a video. But this, do you edit with Adobe Premiere Pro like Mr. Beast? I don't fucking know. I don't know what Mr. Beast edits on. I just do my own thing. All right. Okay, cool. And then we'll grab this. We'll open this up real quick. And I'm also downloading a video game right now, so that's I'm downloading a video game right now. I'm fucking live streaming. Not only that, I'm like multiple softwares open. Yeah, my PC is getting fucking stressed out right now, but it's no big deal. No big deal. We grab Play-Doh. Oh shit! Oh wait, no. In 1 more hour, we have a call with my editor. So we're going to quickly. Too wordy, less intelligent people would click off. It is a bit wordy, and you know what? It's a video about philosophers. So it's like, it's kind of not even meant for the normal person, but maybe it shouldn't be, right? So that's why, okay, perfect. I have people telling me what they specifically think, but the thought process is, we like, okay, I'm gonna play it one more time, right? Everyone keep your ears open, keep it peeled. We're going to see what, like, drop down what your judgments are so I can know specifically what to work on and what not to work on. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, you have failed in your duty as a person. This is in the belief of treating others how you want to be treated, and commentary YouTubers have very similar beliefs. You only help the homeless as a means to an end, the end being a video. But this is under the assumption that Mr. Beast and his motives is to exploit the people. You cannot know that, so you cannot make a definitive decision. What we do know is that fuck. Even I know something's wrong, right? Something's wrong. So I have to the introduction's not bad, right? But it's like, it needs to be snappier. I think it needs to be funnier. Okay? Fuck. But I recorded all this bullshit. What's the mistake now? Yeah, there's no point. I have to re-record this whole thing. Immanuel Kant would have told Mr. Beast, you have failed in your duty as a person. Okay, this guy, moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Okay, I gotta close my window because it's loud as fuck and I can't record my video. It's good that you're recognizing it. Oh, that's funny and ironic. Thank you so much, Carson. But at the same time, don't get too comfortable telling me what to do. Okay, cool. We're going to play a little bit of music. That's a joke, by the way. Okay, anyway, we're moving forward. I'm going to play a little bit of music and then we're going to close the window. I'm going to go do that real quick. Okay, windows closed. Let's fucking get it, I guess. Woo woo! Let's get it. Ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. This guy used to judge the breast man himself. Would choose to judge the breast man himself. And this guy, okay, I think lying is bad, killing is bad. Okay. Be used to judge the breast man himself. Lying is bad. Okay, and be used to judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, and this guy would hate Mr. Beast. But the intro doesn't like hook me. I'm the audience telling you how I feel, not trying to force anything. Or, dude, chill. It's a joke. And I don't know how to explain it, but the intro doesn't hook me. Right. The intro doesn't hook you because there's no visual aspect, right? I mean, this intro is like, I think the problem is that I'll be 100% honest, guys. I'll be 100% truthful. Just because you're the audience doesn't mean you know what you're talking about, right? I'm being super respectful right now. It's the same idea, like Ford said, where the customer doesn't know what they want, right? You walk up to a car manufacturer and the customer will always say some stupid shit like, oh, I want the car faster. I want it to also be more fuel efficient and I want it to be cheaper. That doesn't mean those are good or able to be made from the company, right? You're a smart fella, like you went to UC Irvine. UC Irvine is funny. For some reason, I was thinking of Riverside. I'm like, what the fuck? You think I went to Riverside? I sorry, little funny stuff. But yeah, no, I understand. It's definitely, and I'm also very grateful that you guys are here because it's true. It's true. The intro could be better. This is as good as the intro is going to get because it's a fucking video about Mr. Beast and philosophers. So Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Perfect. Man himself. Lying is bad. Okay, and be used to judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, and this guy would killing is bad, lying is bad. No shit, and this guy would hate. Okay, perfect. We're going to used to judge the breast man himself or some. Wait, what? About okay. I am talking. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. Okay, so that's the little introduction right there. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. Okay, boom. You have failed in your duty as a person. This is in the belief of treating this. Boom, right? So like that's the same idea where we want texture within the video. Obviously, there will be more texture when there's the visual aspect of the video, but the change in tone captures people's attention. So like obviously every time when you're in a public speaking manner, you want to make sure that there's also a crescendo of words you're speaking to. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's listen to it. Used to judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. This guy would have hated Mr. Beast because moral ethics is divided into so we're going to ChatGPT to make sure and fact check everything. So we're going to type everything out and say so we're going to give a little bit of exposition for the audience because moral ethics is divided into two. Moral ethics is divided into two, where one side follows rules and what is the other called? Okay, boom, there we go. So I'm talking about Immanuel Kant. He has the categorical imperative, which is very simple if you really think about it, but it's also very complex. And the problem is I'm trying to stay true to a certain extent, categorical imperative. Stay true to the philosophers and their beliefs while also not being overly explanatious. That is not a word. Let's see. Deontological. I remember learning about this. Okay. In one common way of categorizing moral theories, the rule-based approach is known as deontological. Deontological. Your content is informative. Would you ever think about adding facecam for sense of connection, which could lead to more engagement and decrease click-off rate? Good question. No. I have had facecam before, and the biggest problem is that when you're doing self-improvement content, I look like a fucking kid. And anyone who looks or thinks they're older than my face, people will not be willing to listen, right? If that makes sense. People are not willing to listen if they look down on you. And you can remove that extra variable by not having your face. And not only that, not having my face allows me to record the videos faster. Okay. Consequentialism. Focus on inherent rightness and wrongness, rules and duties, and then consequentialism, judges and action. Okay. Deontological. I remember how to pronounce it, but for some reason I'm not able to.
Deontology.
Deontology. Motherfucker. Okay, we're using TTS to make sure I can pronounce this word correctly. Huh?
Deontological.
Deontological. Dude, do you think the audience would get that? To judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of So I've made it very cool. Okay, give me a second. He falls under the belief of, okay, so I've made it very cool and chill. Oh man, this guy's like swearing and this is supposed to be a philosophy type video. So the reason why I'm swearing is because like, it's not going to be 100% accurate and to a T because that's not who I am. And then equally, after I made that expectation, I'm also going to do a little bit of explanation to let them know that I know what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say next. Lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast because he falls under... And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontology. Oh, how do you say it?
Deontological.
Deontological ethics. Falls under the belief of deontological ethics. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. Okay. And from his perspective, okay, so he falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there's a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. Okay, so after we do that, we're going to record the audio, and there's a lot, right? And I want the introduction to be quick and snappy, and maybe I quickly explain categorical imperative. Give me the rules to follow for Immanuel Kant's categorical imperative. By the way, most of my videos, I try not to use big words because I think it's dumb. I think a lot of people who do use big words are trying to play this intellectual game where they pretty much remove people who don't understand the words away from the conversation, which I think is just lame. So I try not to use big words, but in philosophy, there's obviously big words that only mean that one thing to that philosophical context, and I'm going to explain it, but I don't want to be overly explaining everything. The universal law formulation. Act only according to the maxim whereby you can at the same time will... Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Actually, I did have a video somewhere here. I did have a video to watch about Immanuel Kant, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Philosophers, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So structure for videos to watch, moral imperative. There it is. The game is still downloading, I see. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes I watch it in 2x.
Crash Course Philosophy is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, share your passion with the world.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but all of our discussions about ethics so far have had one thing in common: God. Divine command theory, for example, argues that what's good and what's not are determined by a deity, whether that's the God of Abraham or a panoply of gods who come up with ethical rules by committee. And the theory of natural law, as advanced by Thomas Aquinas, says that morality comes from us, but only because we were made by God, who preloaded us with moral sensibilities. But many other thinkers have argued that humanity's moral code doesn't come from some supernatural force. 18th century German philosopher Immanuel Kant, for one, thought that religion and morality were a terrible pairing, and if anything, the two should be kept apart. Instead, Kant argued, in order to determine what's right, you have
What? First it's I and then it's E? What? Okay, so I did spell Immanuel Kant correctly. Who the fuck told me it started with an E? Oh my god, oh my days.
Thought that religion and morality were a terrible pairing, and if anything, the two should be kept apart. Instead, Kant argued, in order to determine what's right, you have to use reason and a sense of consideration for other people, and at least the way I'm teaching it today, jom-joms.
Okay.
Our religious beliefs or lack thereof, because he knew that if we look to religion for our morality, we're not all going to get the same answer. But he thought morality was a constant in an almost mathematical sense. 2 + 2 = 4, whether you're a Christian, Buddhist, or atheist. And for Kant, the same went for moral truths. So he made a distinction between the things we ought to do morally and the things we ought to do for other non-moral reasons. He pointed out that most of the time, whether or not we ought to do something isn't really a moral choice. Instead, it's just contingent on our desires. Like, if your desire is to get money, then you ought to get a job. If your desire is to get an A in class, then you ought to study. Kant called these if-then statements hypothetical imperatives. They're commands that you should follow if you want something. But hypothetical imperatives are about prudence rather than morality. So if you don't want money, you can always choose not to work. And if you don't care about getting a good grade, studying becomes totally optional. It'd be a terrible option, in my opinion, as an educator, but still optional. But Kant viewed morality not in terms of hypothetical imperatives, but through what he called categorical imperatives. These are commands you must follow regardless of your desires. Categorical imperatives are our moral obligations, and Kant believed that they're derived from pure reason. He said it doesn't matter whether you want to be moral or not. The moral law is binding on all of us. And he said you don't need religion to determine what that law is, because what's right and wrong is totally knowable just by using your intellect. Okay, so how do you figure out what's moral? Kant said the categorical imperative can be understood in terms of various formulations, basically different ways of phrasing or looking at the same essential idea. And he came up with 4 formulations of the categorical imperative. Let me tell you about the 2 most popular ones. The first formulation of the categorical imperative is often known as the universalizability principle. And Kant phrased it this way: act only according to that maxim, which you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law without contradiction. Okay, Kant, pretty wordy guy, so let's unpack what he was saying. A maxim is just a rule or principle of action, and a universal law is something that must always be done in similar situations. So,
okay,
before I act, I would ask myself, what's the maxim of my action? In other words, what's the general rule that stands behind the particular action I'm considering? Let's say you forgot your wallet in your dorm this morning. You don't have time to get between classes, and you're really hungry. You notice that the student working at the snack kiosk in the union is engrossed in conversation, and you could easily snag a banana and be on your way. Sorry, chom-chom. I mean chom-chom. You could easily swipe that chom-chom and be on your way. Is it okay morally for you to do this? Well, the particular action you are considering, taking a chom-chom from a merchant without paying for it, is stealing. And if you approve of the maxim of stealing, which you're doing whether you admit it or not, then what you're actually doing is universalizing that action. You're saying that everyone should always steal. If you should be able to do it, then everyone should be able to do it. So the thing is, this leads to a contradiction. And remember, Kant's wording specifically says that moral actions cannot bring about contradictions. The contradiction here is no one would say that everyone should steal all the time, because
okay, fuck. Okay, give me a second. I think I got something. I think I'm gonna talk shit about the philosopher, right? But let's load it. Oh no, 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 no. Please do not fucking crash. No, I had such a good idea. Fuck, I'm ready to record. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. This has happened before, right? And when this happens, absolutely nothing works out. So I have to close this through Task Manager. Oh man, that fucking sucks. Why did it crash? Yeah, I have to end it. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's play this again, right? Let's open up Adobe and then hopefully everything gets saved. If everything isn't saved, I'm fucking cooked.
Always steal, and you should steal the chom-chom, and then I should steal it back from you, and then you should steal it back from me, and it would never end, and no one would ever get to get any chom-chom. Therefore, stealing isn't universalizable. So what Kant's really saying is that it's not fair to make exceptions for yourself. You don't really think stealing is okay, and by imagining what it would be like to universalize it,
Okay, so like I said, I was right. His whole thing is like treat others how you want to be treated, and I think I could use. I think what I'll do is I'll copy the quote in this video. What's up, Tom, the gangsta villager? I think what I'm going to do is copy the quote in this video, not say it one bit, and then translate it at like a cute little transition into, got it. I know what to do. Now, hopefully I maintain this thought in my head, but obviously I'm live streaming, so I could go back to it, which is one of the benefits of live streaming, which is perfect. Okay, let's fucking get it. Yes, please reopen and please save it. Please have it saved. Please be saved. Please be saved. Oh my God. It's loading. Crashed. Is it saved? No, I don't take inspiration from old Sneeko. I think he just came first, but I would always be making this type of content. Yes! Yes, it's saved. All right, perfect. You have a similar vibe, and I love it. No, I'm not meant to be old Sneeko. I honestly think how I think, and it's probably just a coincidence that I make Sneeko-like content, I guess, which some people make that correlation? I don't think so, but we'll see. To judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. This guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. Guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is no set of rules that determines what is right and wrong. And he's wildly confusing, but very simply, if Mr. Beast doesn't like being lied to, he should not lie to other people, but he does lie to other people in all his videos. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, he falls under the belief. Okay, we go here. He falls under the belief. Hopefully, okay, I don't know if Carson is still here, but would it be confusing if I if I use the word belief? I don't think so. I think people know what belief is. I don't want my audience to be too young. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is no set of rules that— Oh no, I read it wrong! Oh shit. Oh my gosh, I have to re-record it. There is no set of rules. There is a set of rules, right? Or focus on the inherent rightness or wrongness of actions themselves. Consequentialism judges an action. Okay, fuck. Okay, so I just pronounced it wrong. Okay, let's restart. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is no set of rules that determines what is right and wrong, and he's wildly confusing, but very simply, okay, and afterwards, he's not wildly confusing, right? But the point is, you're smart as fuck. No, I'm not. If I was smart as fuck, I would have figured out YouTube by now. You know what I mean? Or if I am smart, you never feel smart enough. That's the truth. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. And if Mr. Beast is okay with being lied to, then lying to others is not bad, but he asked for honesty. Okay. Hello, Soy Arlo. It looks like you're back to the live stream, which is hilarious. I also watched you talking to children live on live stream, which is like cool, I guess. But by the way, I'm actually very curious with your life overall and like having children at a young age, the financial aspects, why you try to do social media but target towards a younger audience. You know, just a conversation between people. But let's hear how this goes. Hated Mr. Beast, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. Shit. Boom, right there. Pull that there. There we go. Would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. And if Mr. Beast is okay with being lied to, then lying to others is not bad, but he asked for honesty. Being lied to, then lying to others is not bad, but he asked for honesty. Which is a little bit confusing for people who do not understand. But then I'll throw in this clip, right? I throw in this clip, and then people say, oh, that's what he means. He asked for honesty. But he asked for honesty.
Do you think I'm evil? No, I don't think you're evil.
Which is a fucking alley-oop for me to slam dunk his bitch ass and say, you are evil. Why are you trying to drop out? Not trying. I already dropped out. Believe it or not, I already dropped out. So why can't I see anything? What is going on? What the fuck? It's glitched. Huh? Oops. It's hidden. There we go. Mr. B should pop up right now. There we go. I'm eating right now, but I'll let you know in a bit. Let me know what. Oh, like in the Discord call. Yeah, do your thing, bro. It's no big deal. You got children, bro. You gotta take care of them. Why though? I'm not explaining it. I explained it like more than 10 times. Because fuck, you know, you're a new viewer, you don't understand it, but it's like I explain it in everything. It's not, so I'm sure you don't care enough to actually look through it either, you know? So I don't care enough to explain bad, but he asked for honesty.
Do you think I'm evil?
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong, you are. No, it should be like, wrong, you are. Wrong. Oh, ultimate game changer, no big deal. And you know what? You seem like a very cool, respectful guy. So I'll give you pretty much why you say my name. Script is hardest thing in the video. 100%, right? I'll be honest, editing is even more annoying because you're just doing bullshit the entire time, but it takes a lot of work. Anyway, I dropped out because it was a good distraction, right? A lot of students who do drop out, they're bums, they get bad grades. Exact opposite. STEM major, 3.8 GPA, has a whole internship, all the students to graduate. But then I realized, okay, this is a fucking waste of time. This is a waste of my money. I could easily utilize this money to fucking work on YouTube, create a brand, monetize it, blah, 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 blah. That's a quick rundown. And also urgency, because it's a good distraction, right? I also had a job where minimum requirement was a bachelor's degree. And because, you know, it was a good place to work at. The CEO was very intelligent. He understood my value and he overlooked because I didn't have a bachelor's degree and still hired me. So I was, you know, private tutor type vibe. L scripting, that's why I stream. Yeah. But like long term, you gotta think about this long term. But maybe you don't have the luxury to think long term, you know, because of children. So you gotta make the money quick, which live streaming works and targeting children also works. Okay, let's fucking go.
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. Okay, I'm talking wrong. You are evil. And this is under the context of not treating the contestants in his game show with autonomy. They do not have the option to choose what their fate is. It's either stay in the fucking bunker with this random person you have never met or never get the money you came here for. Equally, Mr. Beast puts contestants in situations where they're meant to lose their dignity as a person. You're supposed to stay in the wild for X amount of days. It's good content. But this does not mean he treats people as if they, in a manner he would want to be treated. Okay, perfect. So we literally already got the introduction, or the first one, kept it nice, sweet, simple. Why do you think live streaming isn't long term? Just curious. I'm not thinking live streaming isn't long term, right? But I'm looking at your account. You're streaming towards children, right? And that's a completely different game that I'm not aware of. So I only say that because, well, your audience grows up. So you could have like a lot of subscribers, but your subscribers are cycled every time. So you would have to grow consistently, right? You have to consistently grow linearly while also maintaining the same audience, right? Because like the more you grow doesn't mean your live audience grows because it's a younger audience. Does that make sense? I got to go, but nice stream sub to you. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you. Just working, right? And I can see that you're also trying to make Ryan Trahan type videos. So there's that, but don't do it. Don't spell it out. Don't you fucking spell it out.
Hey, it's cool, close. Guys, today we are mixing every single freaking flavor of Jello. I got 10 of them, all the ones I could find at the store. Look how many we got.
And also, I'm just talking from my experience. The reason why I don't make children's content is just because it's not what I like to do, but you have children yourself, so it's a completely different reason as to why you do it. You know what I mean? Like it's not something I'm good at. It's not something I'm interested in, and I also don't see the money in it because it's like difficult to monetize because you'd have to get the kids, tell them to convince the parents to buy the shit, but at the same time the kids have infinite money if you think about it because the parents are the wallets. So, you know, evil. And this is under the context wrong. You are evil. And this is under the context. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I can take a joke. My girlfriend is actually one. I mean, the same could be said about every other genre. Old people will die, so why make videos about them? What? Oh, you're talking about the one with 80K? Yeah, this video is not meant for old people, right? If you check out the what's it called? If you check the title, it's Achieving Old People Confidence in Your 20s, right? We're not targeting old people. We're using old people as a lever, as a point to make for the actual content itself. So a bunch of the people in here is obviously young. Like they're around the 20-year-old age range, right? I don't know how to prove it. Looks like there's a guy in a suit. I don't know if this is true. But yeah, the age group is completely different. Oh wow, look at this guy. 18.5 thousand. Shit. I might need to make a connection. I mean the same could be said about every other genre. So old people will die eventually, so what type of videos are these? Oh wow, 8 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, this is definitely old type of content. Wowzers. Wowzers. I feel like I just went blast in the past. Okay, we're deleting all this. Just, no, that's not what I meant. Damn, talking through comments is hard. It's very hard. It's super hard. But, okay, we're going to move forward with the video just a little bit. Wrong. You are evil. And this is...
I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. You are... Okay, so I'm going to have the climax and exiting the video, right?
Evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And this is under the context of not treating the contestants in his game show with autonomy. They do not have the option to choose. Wrong. You are evil. Wrong. You are evil. Immanuel Kant...
No, I don't think you're evil.
Okay. I'm talking wrong. You are evil. Immanuel Kant believes you should treat everyone with autonomy and maintain their dignity. Do you see that in his little game show TV where everybody has not the option and are locked underground underneath a bunker for X amount of days with a person threatening to leave, and then you remove a person's dignity, throwing them into the wild just because it's entertaining? It is content. And here's the bigger question. This would all be okay if Mr. Beast is okay with that. And I guarantee you, he wants to be treated with respect like anyone else would. I'm talking, but I'm not really spitting. Wrong. You are evil. Immanuel Kant believes you should treat everyone with autonomy and maintain their dignity. Do you see that in his little game show TV where No! Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to re-record this one more time, right? One more time. Give me a second. We're going to record this one more time. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know why there's so much random junk here. Okay. I'm talking wrong. You are evil. Immanuel Kant believes you should treat... That's what he believes.
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not treating them with... Okay. So that's a little bit for now. Evil. And that is what Boom. So that's way better. Watching you struggle takes me back. I mean, dude, I can fucking, I don't want to be that guy, right? But main channel videos are significantly, it takes a lot more effort, is how I see it. It takes a lot more effort. And with my second channels, I just shit post them. My second channel, I just shit them out, bro. I just record one take and boom, I post it. Sometimes it gets a few thousand, sometimes it gets 100 views. Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not treating them. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not videos about homeless people to post online does not come from the goodness. Does not come from the goodness of his heart, but the accumulation of views. and making videos about homeless people to post online. Okay. I am talking. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Equally, you need to treat people with dignity, where you do not, something like that. Something along those lines is very good. Talking, making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, right? Online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Equal is not from the goodness. But to generate views is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. And you need maintain. Oh shit. Okay, in 30 more minutes, I'm going to have a call with my editor. So if anyone's interested about that, I'd stick just a little bit for 30 more minutes. And then we're going to hop on a 30-minute call with my editor to talk about the newest video he's editing, working on right now. But let's keep going. Generate views. Equally, you need to treat people with dignity, where you do not of his heart, but to generate views. Isn't from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Putting someone in the forest. Mr. President. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild. Are you reading from a script or are you freestyling? Both. Sometimes freestyling is better because I naturally am good speaking from the dome, so it creates a better flow and rhythm of things I talk about. But sometimes I'm trying to push an idea. Yeah, I worked with a few editors, right? Because like you just have to think about it long term, where it's worth the cost. They're worth buying, because if your only metric or vehicle of growth is more videos, then why not get an editor? And I'm my own editor, and then I have another editor, so we're double the output. Makes the most sense, right? But yes, we'll have a call with the editor in 30. Generate views. Equally, generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild. And Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity. Okay, I'm about to cook right now. Give me a second. And making videos about homeless people to post online. And making videos to post about homeless people online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then put... How long have I been making videos? A while, I guess. I don't know. Since 2020. So I guess 5 years, right? But it's very on and off. And that's why I quit college, so I can actually focus on it. Is not... But we're going to extend this because I also read it wrong. But I thought the introduction was very strong. So we're going to try it one time. Making videos about homeless people to post online. And making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity as a person. And he's actually a great person from a utilitarian perspective, which just means the consequences is more valuable than the motive and intention or rules. Perfect. And if I'm really lucky, my other thing that I've recorded could just be used to replace what I have right now. But that could be the lazier move. I could re-record everything. It's happening much faster because everything is much more refined. And making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the good. Right, there we go. Okay, let's see. And making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart. Maybe I should cut off the online part. Yes, right there. about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity as a person, and he's actually a great person from.
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts... Okay, I'm going to re-record it one more time, and then to an end, making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, which takes away their dignity as a person, and this is not from... What is this video supposed to be about? It's supposed to be about fucking Mr. Beast and philosophers, but this is fucking hard as shit, man. Fuck. It's really hard. Okay, I think I'm gonna play the whole thing one more time. It's going to be annoying, but you know, that's a job. So we're going to listen to it one more time. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast. And okay. Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad, no shit, and this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right. No, it's not this one. If you check my description, I should have a link to my most recent main channel video. But, okay, we're back to listening to the video. Right and wrong. This guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. And if Mr. Beast is okay with being lied to, then lying to others is not bad, but he asked for honesty.
Do you think I'm evil?
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity as a person, and he's actually a great person. But this means nothing. Dignity as a person. But this means nothing, because the other side of in the wild taking away their dignity as a person, taking away their dignity as a person. But this, okay, perfect. Okay, taking away their dignity as a person, but this means nothing. But this means nothing, because the other side of moral ethics is consequentialism, which just means the consequences or outcome is infinitely more important than motives and rules, and Mr. Beast is the king of creating happiness and joy from a utilitarian perspective, which also just means making as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter if you have to kill women, children, make people cry, for the sake of you have failed in your duty as a to person. Everyone else. This is in the belief of treating... Okay. Perfect. That's really good. That is really good. And it's fucking collapsing upon itself. The video. Gotta move it further away. Alright. So I do this. And then I make sure everything's recorded good. But this means nothing, because the other side of... But this means nothing. Okay. Means something to me, man. Fuck. Okay, put this here. Put that there. Guess I can just like throw that there. There we go. dignity as a person. But this means nothing because the other side of moral ethics is consequentialism, which just means the consequences or outcome is infinitely more important than motives and rules. And Mr. Beast is the king of creating happiness and joy from a utilitarian perspective, which also just means making as many people as happy as possible. And it doesn't matter if you have to kill women, children, make people cry for the sake of overall. Okay, very confusing, but I think the visual aspect will save me. Make people cry. So we're gonna cut this part right here because it ruins the flow of the conversation I'm trying to have, right? And at first I was very insecure that what I'm trying to build doesn't make sense. It does make sense. I just needed to watch the whole thing to give myself a better idea of what I'm talking about as a person. But this means nothing because the other side of moral ethics is consequentialism, which just means the consequences or outcome is infinitely more important than motives and rules. And Mr. Beast is the king of creating happiness and joy from a utilitarian perspective, which also just means making as many people as happy. Is the king of creating happiness and joy from a utilitarian perspective. From a utilitarian perspective, and then from a utilitarian perspective, which also just means utilitarian perspective. Okay. Which also just means making as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter if you have to kill women, children. Okay, that's really good. Happiness and joy from a utilitarian perspective. Okay. I'm talking from a utilitarian perspective. From a utilitarian perspective. Okay, I'm talking from a utilitarian perspective. Your goal is to make as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter how many children, women you have to kill, make them cry. If everyone is happier than the sadness you have created and caused, then you are a good person. And Mr. Beast is one of the best persons ever. He creates an infinite amount of content that millions, billions of people enjoy. Not only that, the people who do hate on Mr. Beast creating the video, they're happy. Oh my gosh, I finally get to make a... There we go. Okay. So the point of the content is to shit on everyone, right? It's also give the perspective that Mr. Beast is not as bad as a person you think. I love creating small little plot twists in the videos. It's very fun stuff. Okay, I'm talking from... Okay, we close this right here, and then we go here, throw this baby here. Utilitarian perspective, from a utilitarian perspective, there we go. Utilitarian perspective, your goal... shit. Utilitarian... Okay. In perspective, your goal is to make as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter how many children, women you have to kill, make them cry. If everyone is happier than the sadness you have created and caused, then you are a good person. Fuck, I did the math wrong. Make them cry. Perspective, your goal is to make as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter how many children, women you have to kill, make... Doesn't matter how many children, women you have... Children... And it doesn't matter how many women and children you have to kill to make people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter how many... And it doesn't matter how many women and children you have to kill to make more people happy than the... To make more people happy than the sadness you have caused. And Mr. Beast is the king of giving happiness to absolutely everyone. Not only that he entertains billions of people, the sadness he does cause, he compensates them for the money. The YouTubers who do hate him are extremely happy because they have content to create, they're growing their accounts, and the people who are hating on Mr. Beast watching the content are equally as entertained. Mr. Beast is the king of providing happiness. Okay, I've been talking so much that my tongue is losing its quality right now. And to make more people happy than the sadness you have caused. To make more people... Okay, let's see. Well, and it doesn't matter how many... To make more people happy than the sadness you have caused. And Mr. Beast is the king of giving... Oh. Oops. Women and children... And it doesn't matter how many... Women... And it doesn't matter how many women and children you have to kill to make more people happy than the... to make more people happy. Perfect. Go here. People happy. Throw this here. There we go. And children you have to kill to make more people happy than the sadness you have caused. And Mr. Beast is the king of giving happiness to absolutely everyone. Not only that he entertains billions of people, the sadness he does cause, he compensates them for the money. The YouTubers who do hate him are extremely happy because they have content to create, they're growing their accounts, and the people who are hating on Mr. Beast watching the content are equally as entertained. Mr. Beast is the king of providing. Okay, we're gonna listen to everything one more time. I think it's really good, but we'll see. We're gonna check it one more time. It's very boring for a lot of people, but who cares? Plato, Aristotle would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man and himself. Killing is bad, lying is bad. Yeah, I go back to college. Guess what? I'm a pretty good question, Carson. I'm a pretty intelligent person, right? Not only that, I'll be even more honest. I have a lot of resources, right? My cousin, 22 years old, he makes $1 million a month. He does e-commerce. My mom saw that and she also wanted to do e-commerce, and my cousin, he's a big family man. He's willing to take away the time from his life to also mentor my mom into doing e-commerce. She made $5,000 this month, and not only that, my mom has a fucking job, so she's doing the e-commerce route and I'm going to do the personal brand route where I live in Cali. I sure do live in Cali, and yeah, like I have a lot, right? Not only that, like I said, I have belief in who I am as a person. I'm pretty intelligent. Like I said earlier, 3.8 GPA in a STEM major. Not only that, I had an internship. Then I had a job that required a bachelor's degree, but I interviewed with the CEO. He was like, okay, you're a pretty chill guy. You can get the job. And then I quit the job because like it was a big problem with like, well, I'm doing better than everyone else, but you're paying me less. But it's because I don't have a bachelor's degree, which is like the reason why I even got hired. Or not the reason why I got hired. I got hired because I was so good. Wow, I'm from ATX UT Austin. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, speaking of the Californian fires, a lot of my friends go to UCLA, and that could have been my future or my present right now. But dude, they're shitting their pants. They're like, oh my God, the fire, I'm evacuating. And you know, I'm just here at home making YouTube videos, which could be a bad thing. I don't know. I don't care. I think whatever I'm leading right now is pretty chill. Okay, we're checking the video one more time to make sure everything is good. It's very important to rewatch everything and understand the flow. What does he sell? Is it via Shopify? Yes, he does e-commerce. He sells car parts. So it's like very high ticket items, and he does a lot of it. No shit. And this guy would have hated Mr. Beast. He falls under the belief of deontological ethics, meaning there is a set of rules to follow that determines what is right and wrong. And if Mr. Beast is okay with being lied to, then lying to others is not bad, but he asked for honesty.
Do you think I'm evil?
No, I don't think you're evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity as a person. But this means nothing, because the other side of moral ethics. Okay, I'm going to remove the parts of dignity, right? That's a big thing. That's a big thing. Oh, what the fuck is it called? Immanuel Kant talks about is making sure that the person you're hanging out with has dignity within themselves. It kind of ruins the flow of the video. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, to generate views. Mr. Breast, we're gonna cut this, maybe. But this means nothing, because the of his heart, but to generate views. Mr. Breast, okay, we're gonna cut all that. Also, one of the big things in content creation is that you have to learn to cut as much as possible. Like, people are obsessed with creating it as long as possible, but in movie making, script making, from all the videos I watch, from all the people I talk to, it's very important to cut out all the fluff. And while it builds the point has already been made, so we're cutting it off. This of his heart, but to generate views. But this means nothing, because the other side of moral ethics is consequentialism, which just means... Okay, so we're gonna listen to everything again to make sure I don't ruin like the also crescendo of the points I'm making. So we're gonna listen to this one more time.
You're evil.
Wrong. You are evil. And that is what Immanuel Kant would believe, because you need to treat everyone with autonomy, the ability to choose their own fate, and not use them as a means to an end. Making videos about homeless people to post online is not from the goodness of his heart, but to generate views. But this means nothing, because the other side of moral ethics... I don't like it. We're gonna keep it actually. But to generate views. Mr. Breast then puts people in the wild, taking away their dignity as a person. But this means nothing, because the other side of moral ethics is consequentialism, which just means the consequences or outcome is infinitely more important than motives and rules. And Mr. Beast is the king of creating happiness and joy. From a utilitarian perspective, your goal is to make as many people as happy as possible, and it doesn't matter how many women and children you have to kill to make more people happy than the sadness you have caused. And Mr. Beast is the king of giving happiness to absolutely everyone. Not only that he entertains billions of people, the sadness he does cause, he compensates them for the money. The YouTubers who do hate him are extremely happy because they have content to create, they're growing their accounts, and the people who are hating on Mr. Beast watching the content are equally as entertained. Mr. Beast is the king of are equally as entertained. Mr. Beast watching the content are equally as entertained. Mr. Beast is the king of providing entertainment and happiness. And from both perspectives, he's evil and good. Plato. Perfect. Equally as entertained. Mr. Beast is the king of providing entertainment and happiness. And from both perspectives, he's evil and good. Plato. Yes, this is great. And then I utilize the other part of what I was talking about and I go straight into Plato. Plato. A utilitarianistic perspective where motives does basically, from a platonic standpoint, most TV shows, games focus on excitement, fame, material. It's because he's a fucking bad person. Plato would not like Mr. Beast, and it's because perfect. And then boom, that's the fucking video. Right? So I grab this right here. I have the text of me saying Plato. That should work. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna throw you right there, I think. No, we're gonna throw you right here. Just a little bit. He's evil and good. Plato would not like Mr. Beast, and it's because he's a fucking nerd. More realistically, from a platonic standpoint, most TV shows, games focus on excitement, fame, material rewards is viewed as superficial imitations that draws viewers away from the pursuit of genuine knowledge and virtue. This would mean that Mr. Beast is the king of brain rot, which all he does is distract viewers from their goals. He doesn't add any value to lives, but there's the argument that he hops on a lot of podcasts. He teaches many YouTubers how to increase retention, which is a very niche skill that is required to be taught from a master or learned through hours of hard work. The problem is that he's teaching people how to create more brain rot, which in turn strays away people from genuinely seeking knowledge and virtue in their lives. Plato would hate Mr. Beast. Aristotle would give Mr. Beast a chance. He would ask, is this content fostering or hindering virtue? And then he would realize he also hates Mr. Beast. This is because his newest TV show promotes vices like greed, lying, betrayal, manipulation, and there is no opportunity for honesty and teamwork where you actually win money, which is the point of the entire show. You are not encouraged to be a good person. Then you see people watching the clips on TikTok and they're learning the lesson. Oh, I'm not that stupid. I would totally lie, betray my team for $1 million. But that's not the point, because you lose your dignity as a person. And every philosopher talks about the importance of dignity and why is it cut? What the fuck? Philosopher talks about the importance of dignity and main. Is it this? Is this the clip right here? Looks like it. Oh shit. Is it? Show, I guarantee you. What the fuck? And maintaining what? What the fuck? Is it this? What the fuck? I think the difference is right here. We'll check. Philosopher talks about the importance of dignity and maintaining your morals, ethics, and beliefs. The people who do not support Mr. Beast will still participate in all of his games. The YouTubers who constantly surround him, even though they do not support his takes, it is because they take up the ethical egoist perspective where people will do anything if it is in their own self-interest, and the idea of a robber, a criminal, is not an ethical egoist because long-term, they will inevitably get caught. So this will not be beneficial for them or anyone, and with this in mind, people will push aside what's wrong and right if it has quantifiable benefits. Do you think I'm evil?
No, I don't think you're evil.
He's lying. What a fucking pussy. And you know what? It's okay to lie because 3 out of his top 3 most popular in mind. People will push aside what's wrong and right if it has quantifiable benefits. If it has quantifiable... Okay, perfect. The ethical egoist perspective where people will do anything if it is in their own self-interest, and the idea of a robber, a criminal, is not an ethical egoist because long-term, they will never... Okay, the idea of an ethical egoist. People will do anything if it is in their own self-interest. If it is in their own self-interest, and that is exactly why you see... Perfect. Do anything if it is in their own self-interest. Okay, I'm talking if it is in their own self-interest, and that is exactly why you see so many YouTubers surrounding Mr. Beast. It's because long-term, it quantifiably benefits their career. And equally, stealing and being a robber is not under the idea of ethical egoism because you also have to consider long-term consequences, and you will be guaranteed at a certain point you will be caught and end up in prison, which is not best for you. Okay. Hello, Minnie. It looks like the video is getting pushed again, but I'm just working on my newest main channel video about Mr. Beast and philosophers. It's quite boring. I'll be honest. And there's nothing I can do to make it not boring, but that's what we're at. And in 5 minutes, we're going to hop on a call with my editor, which, speaking of which, I have to go take a piss because I need to prepare to go talk to my editor. So while we do that, I'm going to listen to a little bit of music. Okay, we're gonna listen to music. Alright guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Took her to Hermes, got her items up, what and it fucked up, and the spider home. Free the guy down the road, gotta hide the phone. Had my name from the street, not the microphone. Ain't no sleep, she on 2, I took Adderall. Niggas act like they us, but they not at all. Caught the baddest shit, I forgot the car. I put down in my teeth like on power walk. Pretty titties, her whole body so soft. Hold the back of her head till her jaws locked. I don't care what he do, he a cornball. Extra layers, I'm dressing, I'm stuffed gang. I'm the real with 2 million on pinky ring. Come through pimping like Pinky without the cane. Niggas thinking they hot, but they Eddie Kane. I been put on this stuff since my baby frame. Walk around with $1 that's pocket change. Niggas think that you smart till you knock your brain. I done brought the rover like I'm the flame. Me and Ski trying to see who the coldest shit. If I see her with bro, I don't know the bitch. Extra stuff every time, extra stuff every time, extra stuff every time when I'm stepping out.
Okay, we're back to the stream. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the alarm on my phone. Turn off the alarm on my phone to remind me to go hop on the call because I'm prepared. I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna hop on the call. Hopefully the audio works. It wasn't working earlier. I'm going to quickly finish this up and then self-interest. Okay, I'm talking if it is in their own self-interest. Boom, I cut right here. The video is pretty much done. It's really good. Thank God I fixed it. In their own self-interest, and that is exactly why you see so many YouTubers surrounding Mr. Beast. It's because long-term, it quantifiably benefits their career. And equally, stealing and being a robber is not under the idea of ethical egoism because you also have to consider long-term consequences, and you will be guaranteed at a certain point you will be caught and end up in prison, which is not best for you. Which is not best for you.
If it's, he's lying. What a fucking pussy. And you know what? It's okay to lie because 3 out of his top 3 most popular viewed videos on YouTube is Mr. Beast. And I understand that he has other videos where he generates a lot of other views, but it would be a quantifiable loss if he chooses to burn the relationship and tell Mr. Beast that philosophically, through many forms of moral ethics, people do not like him. His actions are not approved. And nonetheless, if I was offered to be a contestant on Mr. Beast's game show, I guarantee you my fucking ass would be right there trying to...
If I was offered to be a contestant on Mr. Beast's game show, my ass would be right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking funny. Okay. Fuck. I wonder how long this video is. So all this, don't know if I should keep it. I'm just going to drag it to the side. But it's pretty much useless because this new video is right here. And it's... Oh, fuck. It's a 6-minute video. Shit.
3 out of his top 3 be caught and end up in prison. Which is not best for you.
Okay. And then this is some bullshit. I don't need
3 out of his top 3 most popular viewed videos on YouTube is Mr. Beast. And I...
Okay. Done. Let's see. What's up, bro?
What's up? How's it going?
How are you? How are you? How's the video going?
It's going all right so far.
Nice. Came back from school today, huh?
Yeah. We're at the 3-minute mark so far.
Nice. By the way, I'm live, but nobody's watching, so you're good.
Oh, okay.
By the way, is sharing the screen now working at all?
I haven't tested it, but I'm on the app right now. Let's give it a try.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Share this window. Wait.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect.
Wait, can you see my
No, I think you're sharing Discord. That's why.
Oh, that's why. Hold up. Let me fix that real quick.
No, you're good.
Hold. How do I streaming channel on? Channel. What?
I'm excited to see the video. I'll be honest.
Alright. Share this window. Share.
All right. Let's see. Cool.
Oh, you see my screen now, right?
Yes, and then let's play a little bit of the video to make sure I can hear everything.
Alright. See at this part.
Friend is someone you
Oh,
must
perfect.
avoid while also knowing.
All right, let's play the whole thing and let's check everything out.
Alright, from the very beginning.
Yes, sir. What's up, Soy, Arlo? Right now, Discord call with editor. Let's check everything out.
Alright, let's play.
All my friends are fast food eating gamers, and naturally my standards warped to what my environment was. And I say was because I killed them all. Metaphorically, I left them as my friends because we now know the importance of friendships affecting your income, behavior, and even physical health. This video will encourage friendships you might have overlooked and end subtly toxic friendships you should have left. Starting at D tier, I already confessed to you, rejected me, but we are still friends. Friend. Men have the social pressure
by the way,
pretend that things...
Yep.
How about this? Also, while you show the tier list, because it's a very long sentence I'm saying, you could also for double retention, right? Where you're moving the tier list, you could also have the text moving around, or not moving around, but the text following along with the words I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, so just put text somewhere and then
yeah, if anything, right? You can move make the tier list smaller and then move it up and have the text on the bottom, like some captions.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could definitely do that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
definitely,
probably just a little note, and let's keep watching.
All right.
Men have the social pressure to pretend that things do not faze them. And one of the ways to react after rejection is to make sure everything is exactly the same as it was. But it isn't the same. So don't act like it is. I know so many dudes after getting rejected still try to pursue the girl thinking persistence is key. Because if they don't really want it, they would have ended the relationship and moved forward. But they keep
Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay, pause it real quick. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Also, with the skateboard, for some of my images, I kind of you see like the blue right there.
Oh, wait, I could just fix that real quick.
Yeah, just crop that real quick. There you go. Great.
That?
Yeah, let me.
It's good.
Okay, cool. That's a really good
But
transition.
they keep you trapped on purpose because the friend zone is free validation. And why would you say no to that? That's why celebrities end up in crews where it's only yes men. This is human psychology. That's women being bad, not men being bad. It is just human. The competitive friend. S tier. Facebook bought Instagram and Google acquired 222 companies notorious for their bad investments. And this follows the law of crush your enemies totally.
Oh, yep.
Cool. So there was a black screen for like the competitive friend was
right here.
Yes. Was that on purpose? What was the thought process behind that?
I think because I was showing like a lot of like visuals already. Like, I guess the black screen is kind of like
a breather. Is what you're thinking?
Yeah, a breather. It's trying to like focus on like what you're trying to say. Yeah. I guess it is kind of a breather.
Yes. How about try adding some text there as well? Like just the words like the competitive friend. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that will make it more like retention based because when I'm watching it, right, it felt like it was incomplete, like the video, if it's just like the black screen, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see now.
Cool. And by the way, should I take notes for you, or is like how will you come back to this idea? Here, how about this? How about this?
Wait,
I'll also put it in this Discord call.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay. So initially we talked about include text when referencing the first tier list and then make it choppy, as in words. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Also include text for the your transitions are really good, by the way. At the middle part of or what I've watched so far, I think also we'll circle back to the introduction because it felt a little choppy as in like the cuts, but we'll play the rest right now. Looks really good.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Of course.
S tier. Facebook bought Instagram and Google acquired 222 companies notorious for their bad investments.
Oh.
Wait. Did you reuse the same basketball clip by chance?
Wait, the same one? I don't think so. Wait. Where did I? Oh no, it's
no. Okay, I must have just. Oh, you probably showed it to me already then.
Oh yeah, I already showed it. It's a different one.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Could we also skip back?
Wait, skip back to here?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, good enough.
Okay.
This is human psychology. That's women being bad, not men being bad. It is just human. The competitive friend. S tier. Facebook bought Instagram and Google acquired 222 companies.
Perfect. Okay, so the part where it says human, don't have the question mark, just leave it as human, right? So it seems more intentional with what we're talking about because like we need to show confidence with what we're talking about. And then for the Google and Facebook part, I want you to like not be afraid of using statistics, right? So you can like grab an article and we're like Google acquired 200 companies because like I think that's a fact. Google acquired like 232 companies, and then like Facebook bought Instagram. You can just show like Instagram, Facebook logo. So I'll write that down. Don't be afraid to show articles. Show Google bots X amount of companies, and same with Facebook. Okay. And then, cool. Looks good though. Looks very good.
All right, let's play.
Investments. And this follows the law of crush your enemies totally. The difference is you are not an entity trying to become a monopoly. And just like the scarcity friend, too many people are scared that they will lose the opportunity if someone is just as good, if not better, at doing their own thing. You are not threatened. You should not be scared. It's short-sighted because a competitive friend is the person you wish and yearn for. They will make you better. Become their friend. Activity-based friendships. B tier. A lot of people do not recognize, but are you friends with that person because you like their personality, the way they think, their perspective on the world? Or is it the video game? Is it the drugs? Is it the partying? Is it the drinking that sloppily holds you guys together, creating the vibes? This is neutral because while bad, a lot of people recognize this and selectively choose their friends based on who they want to be. And this doesn't mean less fun because friendships are based on goals and interests. The problem is that most people don't have any and are more easily influenced by people rather than their opinions, leading them to a path they actually would not like, and up in a big whole problem because, oh shit, I spent 10 years doing this one thing, but that's just based on my environment. The scarcity friend is someone you must avoid while also knowing that they're propped up in society as if it's a good characteristic. Oh, look at me. I'm saving my money. I know the value of $1. The scarce friend builds anxiety. You slowly become a pessimist.
Pause it. Yep.
So we let it ride for a while because it was that like entertaining, right? And I didn't see much wrong with it. So, you know, small little things we discussed about. I saw the little black empty part, could easily fill it up with some text. And also when we went to the scarcity friend issue, I noticed you would use images and have videos in the background that didn't correlate as much to it as possible. So like when entering the scarcity friend stage, be sure to include images, drawings, or videos related to current topic. So this is what we talked about last time when we would talk about editing, right? It's we want to show them something, but not literally show them, right? So let's say, so whatever the text was, I don't know what I specifically said, but it was something about like, oh, the scarcity friend, where there's something about value of $1. You don't have to, or actually, I would discourage showing a literal dollar, right? Instead, we also don't want to show something that's completely unrelated, like beautiful skies, right? What we want is like maybe a scenario where the friend is like, oh, make sure to pay me back exactly by the cent, or like make sure to pay me back 1842. Or it could be something completely different where, you know, you like create a scenario for the visual aspect. So it hammers down the idea of what's being said, and it's more entertaining and engaging for the viewer. Does that help you paint a picture of what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I get it. Like, don't like exactly like kind of show it, but like kind of like show a scenario where it's kind of like related.
Exactly, right? So a lot of the things in like videos, they tell stories to make sure the point gets across. And we can do the same thing without having to tell the story verbally, but we show the story visually.
Yep.
So like let's get back to everything. I really enjoyed the other part. I just want to watch it again, and then we'll check everything else out. And then we'll probably finalize with one last like whole replay of the video. Probably like a minute back. Probably skip like a minute back, I think. Yeah, that's good.
It's around here.
You are not threatened. You should not be scared. It's short-sighted because a competitive friend is the person you wish and yearn for. They will make you better. Become their friend. Activity-based friendships. B tier. A lot of people do not recognize, but are you friends with that person because you like their personality, the way they think, their perspective on the world? Or is it the video game? Is it the drugs? Is it the partying? Is it the drinking that sloppily holds you guys together, creating the vibes? Also, can you try right now adding the noise filter on the drugs and like that one girl?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I could do that right now.
Yeah, let's try that out.
Hmm. Like this.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, wait, hold up. Go back to the one that's already edited.
Wait, which one?
The one on the drugs.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, sure. That works too. Or the drugs, right? You can just copy the noise filter, like copy, like Control C.
Wait. Yep.
Okay, and then go to the video itself. Click on the video. The one that hasn't been edited yet, right? Do Control V.
Oh.
Excuse me. What the?
So what? I don't know. Hold up.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't work. Yeah.
No. Give me a second. So I'll share my screen really quick, right? Also, to zoom out, can you hold Alt and then play with your scroll wheel on the thing? Like hold Alt and then play with scroll wheel. Oh, that only goes up and down, huh? Try Control. Try holding Control.
I don't know. It goes up.
What? Okay.
Oh, so to go, I have to do like this.
What? There should be. I was talking to my other editor about this. It's very important to learn shortcuts when you're editing. Not because like it'll make your edits better, but because it'll make editing significantly faster. Like big game changer. So this is just like advice from me to you, not just for our editing. But let me see. Let me share screen. Yes, because if you ever share. Or if you're editing, right? If let's say you're editing for 20 hours, you don't want. So for here, this is the zoom in button. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
This is the zoom in, right? But you don't want to edit with just the right side of your mouse. What you want is the ability to like freely zoom in. You see how I'm just zooming in with like not even touching this button right here?
Wait, right now I can only see your volume thing.
Oh.
What? Oh, yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, now I can see it. Yeah, now I can see it. So.
See it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this screen, how I need to grab this scroll wheel to zoom in?
Yeah.
Like, we're editing with the whole keyboard here, right? And the keyboard has all these hidden mechanics where it's pretty much a dance. You don't want to just use your mouse for editing because you can do it for editing. Okay, I need to cut this clip. Boom, cut. Or I could click my keyboard where I can zoom in, right? Without having to work the bottom because I know the shortcut. So it's infinitely quicker, by the way. This is like a big time saver. And then, okay, I need to cut this part, cut, right? And then I need to cut the middle, then I need to ripple delete, or I can do Control Z and I click one button, I save myself three steps. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Right. I'm sure there are shortcuts in Final Cut as well. And one of the things I would do in my old videos, right? So let's see, let's see one where there's a noise filter. Give me a second. Perfect. So this right here has a noise filter on it, right? You can see the color over there. And this is where I added it, right? So pretty much same style where I go to effects, I have noise, and then where's noise? I pretty much drag it on top, just like Final Cut. Right? So I can also click on this little thing, the noise filter, and I can put it on anything else in the video. So specifically, let's say I want this entire screen. No, how about I just want this TikTok to have noise filter on it? I copied it and then I'll paste it because I have the video highlighted. I Control V, boom, boom. There's a noise filter on top of it without me having to recreate the entire setup like I did previously.
Yeah.
Does that help at all, or is that something you already knew?
Honestly, it's like I kind of already knew it, but I already knew shortcuts existed. But like, I think I did watch a video about like how to edit faster. I didn't finish it, but I think one of the things they did say was like what you're saying. Like shortcuts can really help you, and like.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just like little reminder not to neglect it because it's gonna save you hours of work. It's like game changer. But Cool. Let's check out the stream again.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, but like for most images, right, other than the drawings itself, have the noise filter on, just like to maintain the aesthetic we're trying to create.
So like this, right? Add noise.
Yeah. The pictures, anything that is in real life, make sure to include noise in it.
That's better. All right. Thanks.
Of course. The drugs? Is it the partying? Is it the drinking that sloppily holds you guys together, creating the vibes? This is neutral because while bad, a lot of people recognize good music this choice and selectively choose their friends.
Wait, what?
Good music choice. Very, very engaging.
Oh, thanks.
Their friends based on who they want to be, and this doesn't mean less fun because friendships are based on goals and interests. The problem is that most people don't have that clip doesn't relate to one-to-one what I'm speaking about, but it literally paints the picture of what I'm proving the point of. That's really good.
Yeah.
Is that you, by the way? Or is that
Wait,
just some random clip?
It's some random clip I found. It's like,
that's so funny.
Like, friends hang out together.
Okay, dude, that's great.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't have any and are more easily influenced by people rather than their opinions, leading them to a path they actually would not like, and it ends up in a big whole problem because, oh shit, I spent 10 years doing this one thing, but that's just based on my environment. The scarcity friend is someone you must avoid while also knowing that they're propped up in society as if it's a good characteristic. Oh, look at me, I'm saving my money. I know the value of $1. The scarce friend builds anxiety. You slowly become a pessimist, a nihilist, where there are studies linked to decreased quality of life, and they rely on statistics to prove that everything is worth penny pinching for. I must take a photo of everything. I must pick up every coin, quarter. I must ask you to give me the exact change because it's not worth the loss. I know my facts, buddy. The trend. D tier. Everything in science is a theory waiting to be proven wrong. They forget that humans are intrinsically negatively biased by 2 times. So the more educated you become in your facts and science, the more nihilistic you become. This is unrelated, but that is the same core.
Oh wait, that's the part of edit up too.
Okay, perfect. So we'll just do a quick reminder. So make sure to have text for each new tier list topic, right? It's very important. And also, let me think. Audio is good. The visual part, the editing is good, right? I just want you to know that. And then we're also teaching the fundamentals of like engagement, just a little bit. So there are some parts are really good about the whole friends aspect. I thought that was really good. I thought the music choice was really good. It builds the point. Like the music was chill, neutral for a little bit, and then it recaptures your attention again with the more sad and intense music. I also like the risers and the drums. Really good use. And then what we could work more on, right, which I think is the bottleneck, would be the visual aspect, where I was talking about the scarcity part. That could be like the scarcity friend, that could be worked on. And the hook or the introduction. Hook and introduction is really good. And I also noticed it falls off a little bit with the transitions where it becomes much more choppy. And then in the middle of the video, all the transitions, or like so far with the rest, all the transitions are great. So for example, can we hop onto the very beginning of the video?
Yep.
Okay. All my friends are fast food eating gamers, and naturally my standards warped to what my environment was. And I say was because I killed them all. Metaphorically, left them as my friends because we now know the importance of friendships affecting your income, behavior, and even physical health. This video will encourage friendships you might have overlooked and end subtly toxic friendships you should have left. Starting at D tier, I already confessed to you, rejected me, but we are still friends. Wait, maybe you did do transitions. It might just be the live stream itself. Can I watch it one more time?
Yeah, I think at this point, like, sometimes the audio gets like mismatched.
Yeah.
If I keep playing it. Yeah.
All my friends are fast food eating gamers, and naturally my standards warped to what my environment was. And I say was because I killed them all. Metaphorically, I left them as my friends because we now know the importance of friendships affecting your income, behavior, and even physical health.
Cool.
This video
Pause.
will encourage friendships.
Is there a transition for the and even? Like it seems very abrupt when that pops up. Oh, there is. Okay, let's see. Wait, no.
You mean to start?
Yeah. Once the and even pops up, can we see that real quick?
Of course.
Affecting your income, behavior, and even physical health.
Right.
This video
could you just have a little transition for the and even part of the video?
Like a fade in or?
Yeah, a fade in would work. Yes, you could probably work
Yeah,
that right now. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Hey.
and even physical health. This
bit too long.
If anything, okay, perfect. So extend the and even, right? Don't have the and even because it's a transition. Push it before I even say the words, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hold up. I can push it right now. And then
and even physical health. This video will encourage friendships you
try
might have
it again.
overlooked.
This part?
Yeah.
And even
so the blur is not matching, but that's something you could fix on your own time.
Definitely.
And also small little other transition, I think everything will look good. Can we also play everything again one more time?
Yeah, definitely.
All my friends are fast food eating gamers, and naturally my standards warped to what my environment was. And I say was because I killed them all. Metaphorically, I left them as my friends because we now know the importance of friendships.
So the part where like before this, like the other drawing, do you have any ideas as to how we can make it seem smoother, right? Because the introduction and all the transitions feel very lively. It feels really good. And then we have the part where it's the drawing and then it cuts immediately to another drawing, which like it feels out of touch, if that makes sense, right? Like it doesn't feel consistent. And there's nothing wrong with the video quality getting worse over time. I'm just talking about like the introduction is super important. So play it one more time. And
Okay.
Yes.
Right there.
Killed them all. Metaphorically, I left them as my friends because we now know the importance of friendships.
I would probably think of a transition at that point, or maybe you should have not the second image, but you fade in the video up top, right? Or the first image, right? So the first image,
perfect.
you don't even have it. You just keep that, and then you fade in the video up top. So it's like it's still dynamic and it's still engaging for the viewers.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Somewhere here or something.
Because we now know the importance of.
Yeah, I gotta like move this around a little bit later.
Yeah. You're good. Everything else, great. How do you feel about editing this now?
I feel like a bit more confident about like editing this, and also it's kind of nice that I'm getting like I'm getting like pretty good feedback because obviously I do want to improve, and like if I'm looking at it from my own point of view, it's like, oh, what else is there to fix, right? But then if someone else is looking at it, then I can like actually kind of realize, oh, I should fix this part, I should adjust this part, right? So I feel like
100%, yeah. And like by the way, I'm going to edit my own main channel video, and then up to you, right? I would definitely would love to work again, so I would have another main channel video like ready for you to edit. And I think the idea is I have a video edited. We'll hop on a call and you critique my videos, because like the biggest problem is like, let's say you're doing an essay, you're only focused on your work, so it's very tunnel vision. That's why so many teachers and professors have people to peer review your own work. And you could have a bad peer reviewer and it still doesn't matter because their existence takes you outside of your work and you view it from a different perspective, if that makes sense. So So I think this will be like a very strong symbiotic relationship, and yeah, great. This looks great. Like the audio aspect, the music aspect, very good. Small little tweaks, but very good, especially because this is a new style you're editing in.
Yeah, definitely.
Good shit, Jaden. All right, well,
thanks,
dude. Good shit. Let me know once the video's ready to post. We'll hop on a call. We'll do some final revisions, and then we'll move forward. And we'll like pay you. We'll have a little discussion about like the future. And cool, great.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Jaden. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Of course, bro.
All right, have a good day, bro.
All right, bye, Jaden. Have a good day as well. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Awesome. Woo! That guy is fucking great. I'll be honest. That guy's editing skills is A1. And A1 is in... It's so magical. I can't believe I haven't thought about this sooner, but I'm so happy I have my cousin with me just to tell me, yeah, you should definitely get an editor. Like, that makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Where did you find the editor? I just saw him. He posts his own videos online. And I check out my own niche, obviously, because my own niche is my competition. I see what they're up to. And I saw this guy had great edits. And I just messaged him on YouTube comments. I was like, I love your videos. Drop your Discord. And everything just worked out, right? He was willing to be an editor. He was willing to learn. He's good at feedback. That kid is great. He's a good fucking kid. And let's not also forget, he looks very humble right there, but he's huge. He works out. He's fucking bigger than me. And he's like 17. Just turned 17 too. That guy, honestly, I want to pay him more because what he did was literally so great. I think, obviously, broke college. I mean, it depends. Depends on what. I'm a broke college student, so I'm thinking maybe at some point, if the video does well, he'll definitely get a revenue split of the video as well. Because willing to be an editor for his own competitor. Wow, it's not that. Right? Because like if you put it in that context, then yeah, technically, but the idea is it's a symbiotic relationship that I was talking about earlier, where it's the peer reviewed. And not only that, you don't want to leave yourself isolated in a niche. You want to have like-minded people be your friends so you guys can discuss similar topics and challenge each other's ideas. You are becoming that competitive friend. If you watch the video is all about friendships and what type of friends you should put yourself in and surround yourself with. And funny enough, I am and he is the friend we are both mutually looking for. So it's like everybody wins in this situation because he gets to completely improve his editing skills. Because I'll tell you right now, his videos were not like that whatsoever. It was just all because he's great at following directions. And that's the other thing. He's good at following directions. A lot of people are not. I've worked with other editors. So that kid is great. And I really hope things go well with him and I, like a long-term, like year-long relationship. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a piss. We did talk for, holy shit, 30 minutes on the dot. All right, guys. I'm gonna go take a piss and refill my water. I'll see you soon.
too loose. Need to tighten up, took her to Hermes. Got her items up, what and it fucked up. And they spider home. Free the guy down the road, gotta hide the phone. Had my name from the street, not the microphone. Ain't no sleep, she on toot, I took Adderall. Niggas act like they us, but they not at all. Caught the baddest shit that we forgot to call. I put down in my teeth like on power walk. Pretty titties, her whole body so soft. Hold the back of her head till her jaws locked. I don't care what he do, he a crime ball. Extra layers, I'm dressing, I'm stuffed game. I'm the real with 2 million on pinky ring. Come through pimping like Pinky without the cane. Niggas thinking they hot, but they Eddie Kane. I been put on this stuff since my baby frame. Walk around with $1 that's pocket chain. Niggas think that you smart till you knock his brain. I done brought the rover like on the flame. Me and Ski trying to see who the coldest shit. If I see it with bro, I don't know the bitch. Extra stuff every time, extra stuff every time, extra stuff every time when I'm stepping out. Put on stuff every time, put on stuff every time, put on stuff every time when I'm stepping out.
8x8, 36 0 waist, 3 on 3, my type of date. All this stuff, I might be late. It's all this stuff, 8x8. Stuff is stuff is stuff. Stuff is stuff is stuff. Stuff is stuff is stuff is stuff. Wow, breaking the 9. Inside the spot, you know 3 of them mine. Feel like one oak and they one of a kind. 3 of a kind. Put on my ice and all 3 of them blind. I put grease in my soda, I'm trying to get fried. She rocking that outfit, she trying to get high. Rubbers on rubbers, I never get tired. Bought her that ice and I know she still lying. Brought number 1 on the plane cause she fly. Brought number 2 a new whip, she got dry. Brought number 3 a new Gucci, suck dick. Bought number 4 a new sticker, she 5. Bought number 5, she not 5, number 5, number 5, number 5, number 5, number 5. Yeah, 1 at a time.
Oh, I'm fucking back. It's crazy. Literally no one left. Woo! It's cold. Alright, we've been streaming for 3 hours, which means I've been working for 3 hours. Okay, we're gonna finish up the video. We're gonna throw a little bit of edits in there, but let's go. Let's move forward. In all of his games, the YouTubers who constantly surround him, even though they do not support his takes, is because they take up the ethical egoist perspective where people will do anything if it is in their own self-interest, and that is exactly why you see so many YouTubers surrounding Mr. Beast. It's because long-term, it quantifiably benefits their career, and equally, stealing and being a robber is not under the idea of ethical egoism because you also have to consider long-term consequences, and you will be guaranteed at a certain point you will be caught and end up in prison, which is not best for you. 3 out of his top. Okay, so the question is now, I could lengthen the video by using a YouTuber as an explanation, which I probably won't do because the visual aspect will do all of that for me. So we're going to probably cut this part. 3 most popular viewed videos on YouTube is Mr. Beast, and I understand that he has other videos where he generates a lot of other views, but it would be a quantifiable loss if he chooses to burn the relationship and tell Mr. Beast that philosophically, through many forms of moral ethics, people do not like him, his actions are not approved, and nonetheless, if I was offered to be a contestant on Mr. Beast's game show, I guarantee my fucking ass would be right there. His actions are not approved. Many forms of moral ethics. Okay, so we're going to talk about moral ethics. Be caught and end up in prison, which is not best for you. And end up in prison, which is not best for you. Which is not best for you. And if I was asked to be a part of Mr. Beast, do a collab, I will 100% be there. Which is not best for you. And morally, end up in prison, which is not best for you, which is not best for you. And morally, Mr. Beast, under many philosophical ethics, what? And morally, under end up in prison, which is not best for you. And morally, Mr. Beast, under many, and morally, okay, we're going to record one more time. I have the fear that I'm going to hit that. So we're going to do this. We're going to go here. Play one more time. End up in prison, which is not best for you. And morally, Mr. Beast, under many frames of moral ethics, no. And morally, Mr. Beast, under frames, And morally, Mr. Beast, under the lens of ethics, is seen as a bad person. And YouTubers, contestants will still choose to surround him because there is little to zero negative downside, because it is impossible to articulate the wrongdoings they're doing by supporting this man. And equally, if I was asked, I will 100% be in the games for... There we go. That's gonna fucking bang. Let's get it. And morally, Mr. Beast, under the lens of ethics, and morally. Okay, let's put this here. Which is that best for you? And morally, Mr. Beast, under the lens of ethics, is seen as a bad person. And YouTubers, contestants will still choose to surround him because there is little to zero negative downside, because it is impossible to articulate the wrongdoings they're doing by supporting this man. And equally, yes, this is so good. His actions are not approved, and nonetheless, if I was offered to be approved, and nonetheless, yes, they're doing by supporting this man. Boom. Okay, this is it. Boom. That's the end of the video. Fucking did it. We fucking did it. We did it! And doing by supporting this man. And nonetheless, if I was offered to be a contestant on Mr. Beast's game show, I guarantee you my fucking ass would be right there trying to win $1 fucking million. And this is the moral dilemma everyone has to face daily. And every single time, if you're not in a position of luxury, people will choose the option for survival. And money is linked to your survival. So the real problem is you cannot hate Mr. Beast, because from a quantifiable perspective, from a utilitarian... Okay, perfect. So I completely unbiasedly represented Mr. Beast in this entire video. So we're gonna watch the thing one more time, and then I'm fucking done. No more live streaming. I'm out! I'm free! But not really, because I also have to work on my own fucking brand. I probably have to set up the Shopify store and all that stuff. Okay, looks like the payment went through, and then it also looks like, yeah, looks like the work is not over, pretty much. And it's funny, I'm getting like advertisements through LinkedIn to be an internet and video. I'm like, hey guys, I have other goals. Plato, Aristotle. Okay. All right, let's watch it. I don't want to, but let's do it. Otto would have hated Mr. Beast, and many more utilitarians would love what he's doing. And this is how philosophers, their moral ethics would be used to judge the breast man himself. Fuck. Nope, my brain is cooked. There's no way. We're playing a game of Marvel Rivals, and then after I'm done playing the game, I'll probably wait. Did they release all characters like immediately? I wonder how it works. Wonder how it's gonna work. You know what? While we're here, I also gotta upload and post the fucking TikToks I created. Dude, I'll be honest, I don't know why. Carson, I don't know if you're in this call, but I'm not obsessed, but I feel like I need my girlfriend with me at all times, right? I need her presence with me. And it's weird because I obviously know that's not a good thing. Then why do I want it? Dude, I already dropped her off. It's so funny. Okay. Burping, finished.
Certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M Cash, anytime you see me, you know.
Okay. I totally forgot about this. Goodbye, Photoshop. I'm closing you down. Wham. Okay. First, closing Adobe Premiere. Don't need it. Oh, my audio is ripping. Because my PC is just fucking exploding right now. You know what? I take it back, guys. Everyone, thank you for checking out the live stream. I'm actually not going to go play video games. I'm going to go work out. That's probably a way better use of my time. When you're going to start promoting your Shopify store? Once I have everything ready. Well, because like the samples are coming in, I gotta make sure that they have the branding done correctly. You know, it's a little bit of effort, not a little bit, it's a good amount of effort, but the only effort is because you're going down a different path. So there's very little people who have carved it for you, and you're creating the path. But you know, I'm sure it was just as difficult back then to go to college on all that shit. But you know, it's a different world now. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my newest main channel video. I hope you got a lot from this live stream. You know, a lot of editing, thought processes, a lot of psychology, managing an employee, pretty much. It's not an employee, right? Contractor, whatever the fuck. He's only doing it for one video, but hopefully more. All right, thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Toodly-doo.